Oops, sorry. Fuck, every ship in the sun blows up the river, yada yada. Okay, strength measures natural bodily prowess alongside testosterone fueled mindset. As a man, as men, it is only proper you hone your figure and capabilities, but why? Search for means vital to struggle for competency. Luckily, you already know it's called. Protect the innocent, lead the weak, sacrifice to nothing but your bones hit the pavement to literally die. Become a zealot, regain your honor, set on divine mission. Clerics take on divine strength. Dexterity, natural reactivity, balance, poise. Here's what you express. A witty remark, notice nervous glance. Course the ability to gracefully avoid consequences of your actions. Risk versus reward. Feeling self-preservation when everything falls apart around you. Grab as much as you can while grabbing good. Progress towards a new future full of freedom. Those look up to the selves can prosper and survive. Promise you no one else will. Constitution, natural stamina, mental, physical, how much you can take before going down. Words harsh, unforgiving, will beat you to a pulp, words and sticks. Listen to your gut instinct, it kicks in when you're standing in the pit. Voice that speaks nothing with the bodily truth. Every choice you make, every emotion you accumulate, trace back to the lower half of the stomach yours. Follow mortality of fleshy logic, simple, easy, truthful. Intelligence, ability to recall, store, process information, logical, receptacle, calculator, only proper you to hone this pulsating mass in your skull, but why? Simple, pure, unadulterated ego. Knowledge rules the world, so too shall you one day lead the weak. Bring your genius to the masses, do not bow, they do not deserve you. You know everything about the past, therefore it's only rational you will truly know the future as well. Enlighten the ignorant masses. Wisdom, awareness, intuition, ability to understand the world around you, to feel it. You may not know why, but meeting the gaze of another grants you an emphatic bond with her wants, fears, hopes, dreams, and hopes. Read people for good or bad, pick up details others pass by your belief in the heart of all folk, give and show what you have. Completely, utterly selfless. Well, I'm not fucking doing wisdom. It's only a true road to redemption. Gods only know how hard you try. Charisma? Measures eloquence, confidence, ability to navigate social situations of any kind, short force, your unkempt personality. They don't need to know that. Soon talking your way in any position you're like and affiliate with any known factor or thought, realize molded around by your will. Become a social operator, become everything you need, make it run, finally evaluate. It's a guy. Its uses: higher strength, equip extra items, violent, manly, useful encounters, ascetic nationalism, religious fervor, misspelled, increased manhood. Roll high strength cleric. What's for the party of Novik? Praise to his dead god, brute force on puzzles, punches big bad guys in the face, wants to become a real hero, loves quest. Low strength is a rat, alright. Bows down to anyone strong who can't handle the banter, gives up when the going gets tough, afraid of woman, doesn't care about quest. Alright. Steal anything, pick lock, sneak, dodge, roll, dash and roll, become rich as Republican revolutionary, just run away, dummy. Roll, votes for revolutionary free striders, piles shiny coins, acts first every encounter, avoids trouble before it brews, always a witty reply, looks up for himself, takes big risk and wins every time. Low dexterity, takes big risk and fails every time, doesn't notice anything in time, stumbles over his own feet, drops ball literally and figuratively and literally, is slow mentally and physically. Dirt poor, very embarrassing. Let me see. Hit points. Your political party polled 2% last week and you don't care. Pain is good for you. Keeps forgetting there's an election, focuses on the good things in life, tougher than entropy, keeps his neuroticism in check, talks to spirits in the walls, listens to his gut, already dead. Low constitution, will die, panics over everything, listens to his gut as wrong, has no control of his bodily functions, can't handle pain, no connection with walls. Shitters. There's more spells, think, plan, execute, actual plan. Complete the meritocratic return, vote for yourself, be a genius without peers. Oh, maybe it isn't a misspelling. Votes for the best wizard, you. Despise and envies the gods, solves every mystery with ease. Masters arcane magic, spouts historical facts, whereas dismissive towards those lesser, knows everything. Low intelligence, knows nothing, ignorant, confident, oh no. Makes up tidbits to seem smart, barely sentient, cannot intentionally solve mysteries, is an idiot, duh. Power your spells, be kind, and see the good in all folk. Egalitarian hope of this galleon working class are no big bad evil guys. Fuck this. Workers' Party hates nothing except hierarchies. It embraces feminine side, follows his bleeding art, masters primal magic, reads body language like a champ, notices all details. Lowism is oblivious fool, misreads cues all the time. Does not think about the lower class, does not get people. Fails at spotting traps. Is not aware where he is, like what's going on here, I'm confused, there's nothing. Okay. High charisma, discount, and stores, win every conversation, say the right thing, say whatever gets people to like you, become apolitical, force of nature, sociopathic. Votes whatever makes them popular, socialized as a child, knows what to say to win favors, can actually flirt with some baddies, loves to mind control people, sees truth as a suggestion, has no soul. Low charisma isn't likable, doesn't know how to act with people, fumbles the baddies, fears conversations, is like the opposite of skilled orator, has no style. Alright, let's see background focus. Punching bag, dead cleric. Growing up alone, getting in trouble, training with Urquhart. Devoting your life, becoming a cleric. Was it supposed to end in a river? Punching bag, you're a farmer's son who grew up in the city. Of course you'd be an outcast. Took time, eventually figured out how to cope with it. Troll killer, you don't remember it. You know well how your father died. Sometimes it motivated you. Sometimes it felt impossible to live up to. Kiosk kid, your mom was around a lot. Keep out of trouble, she forced you to get a post-school job. You still despise the smell of newspapers. Going through these, spending time alone in the city, you often end up in Darwin libraries. Strangers who doors around this constant companion. Crowd pleaser inevitably ended up with the wrong crowd. You picked up on the slang, radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. Little weirdo, you're a novelty to them. The boy do anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. Can you go even further? Okay, not go above. Oh. I see. Activist, your friends introduced you to a rebellious belly of Norvo because the teenagers spent years spreading chaos and worse, dwarf propaganda. Local rallies stopped by fascist landlord manifesto we learned from a hit on us. Urquhart, recruit after your arrest wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in trained road on the city code and virtue, but you survived. One friend. You really only ever prayed for the one thing during those lonely years. The gods did not answer, so you learned to manage as always. Knack for scribing got your promotion to clerical duties, picked out of the ranks, quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. Joining towers is an honor bestowed upon few, terrible challenging for you. Who'd have thought lectures so draining? First time in life you were natural, you know a few cantrips, real magic was something else, it was power. Palace Pawn, rise in talent, find yourself middle of Pelican of superiors, despite your best efforts, never ended well for you. Fateful Harbinger, something wrong, praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You were isolated amongst your peers. Okay, Esoteric Expert, spent most nights seeking esoterical insight, lonely life. Findings were unwanted by those in charge, they did not stop you never. Revolutionary scribe, disillusionment, city idea was not upheld. One day you chose a side, the emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. Jack apostate, no one likes you, you're demoted for dereliction, no one spoke up against it. It's fine, you'll be fine, after all, you're used to it. Alright, dead cleric, alright. I wanna be a rat though. One friend, alright, maybe I should just do scribe. I don't wanna be a politician, no, I wanna be a rat. No one likes me. Steal anything? Are we really just gonna randomly steal everything? Us rich people. Takes big risk and wins every time. Wait. Therefore, very embarrassing. Us mages. Has no soul. Or it could be an orc. Keeps forgetting there's an election. To be kind. There's always weirdo. It's just funny to start. Weirdos. -2 in everything. I don't know if I should be Dex Charisma or just go full idiot. Self-preservation. I'm assuming intelligence is racism. The lessers. Barely sentient. Makes up tidbits. Ignorant and convent. Knows nothing. Damn it. I should be a charismatic idiot. Friend, or I could be Big the Cat. Friend. Okay, you're just smarting everyone. But I think I'll just be dumb. Alright, we'll just go with the original. Can't go any further. I'm a little slow. A low slant is a weak southern rat. Alright, we'll be not shitting. Afraid of woman. I'm not gonna shit on everything. Damn you people. Five days into the first ever election. Explosion up's hard to say, no one's to deal with it, so they send you. The weakest cleric in Norvik. I bet one with incredible conversational skills. Complete your quests in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices. Remember to always play the winning side. The rat. Can we take you level 1 to 6? We'll play for 5 to 8 sessions. Been a journey put together. I hope you have a good time. Only 6 strand. Just avoid going solo in the dungeon. Speak with dead. Yes, in time. Wait. 1 action, range 10 feet. Summon those live intelligence to a corpse within your range. Allow and answer questions you pose. Still have a mouth, can't be undead. Spell fails, corpse is target a spell in the last 10 days. So spell ends 5 questions, what it knows, in life, languages. Answers brief, cryptic, repetitive. Corpse and under no compulsion offer truthful answer if you're hostile to it or recognize you as an enemy. The spell doesn't return to creature's soul or body, only its enemy and spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn any new information. It doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died. Can't speculate about future events. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? De failure. Write your name. It's one of those Norvikian names. Starts with an R. Reagan, was that it? Don't think that you're called that very often. No, you're not. I don't know if I should move my, actually it might be fine. Quite embarrassing thing about Reagan. Doesn't sound right. Failure. Now no one calls you by your name. Yeah, nobody likes you. Boo-hoo. What? Actually, your real name is Eric. Failure. Wisdom. Hold on. Theo, Eric, or something similar. Stop this reckless behavior. Your name was Acid Dragon. Wait. Didn't they used to call you Dick-ass? So my name is, speak it, Dick-ass Rogue. No. Doesn't sound that good when you said out loud. You answer another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? What is interrogation? You are dead. Dead, how can you be dead? You're thinking, aren't you? Dead does not mean gone. Are you a poet? I don't want to be dead. If you do embrace it, do so. What's an occupation in this context? You're sure about your job, you know, the job. Your class. Tell the voice about your class. Class, what class am I? Lower class. Not sure any answer is good here. Just go with whatever works in the moment. Off what? Everything. I'm a sneaky little rogue. You're a high-class scoundrel, best. Right. Sneaky little rogue. Dashing with that. Side racing, you're now a rogue. Gain 10 XP for choosing this class 2 times. Tick to our next questions posed. What is your current goal? Go, nice to get out of this dark pit for one. Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. Find a Goblin Chieftain, is that right? You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. What is your political affiliation? Question strikes your entire conscience and it's spinning. Setup has to be. It's the Asgulus. Yes, they're decent, possibly. Move beyond the bounds of dictators, free to make your own choices. Revolutionary free striders. Elections are ridiculous. Hides in the back of your skull, fact you are bound to be a nationalist. Frightens you to pressure. I don't know any of these words. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think is most useful to you. That's apolitical. But scratch. Silence is gone when it comes to politics, at least. Voice fade in the end. Final question. How did you die? Drown in the river. Break free. Fell in the divinity. She took me. All died when he died. Stay silent. But the darkness ends. I am not dead. Rise from your grave. Oh, fury. The Johnsons. Am I getting up yet? Well, Esoteric Ebb. Yes, you're all getting pillowed. The council no longer trusts you. I'll just steal whatever I get. Technically, my money goes further. I'm good looking and I can steal money. Day 1, March 22nd, 27 PE. You? I don't know, fresh start, get up. Your body aches stiff, you slept for days. Wake up in the lower layer. 93%, so 7% of people haven't started the game. Don't sleep in the armor, dumbass. Ready for your quest to continue. Check your stuff. What stuff? Hand start around your pouch uniform. You take a deep breath, be calm. No spellbook, no maze space that you've been robbed. Your legs shake, tears begin to form. What the? My constitution failed. Deep breaths for belongings. There's surely yours somewhere. Look around you. Stone chamber stored for apples and corpses. House of the dead, your home. Apples and corpses. Get the fuck out of here now. It's about a quest. Yes, a quest. I have 5 HP on the right. Interact highlighted words to get a glossary entry. Earth. Success, your god. Do I remember any of these things? Not sure. Do you have some sort of amnesia? Thoughts are scattered, but your mind's fine. Alright, what's quest again? Job, tea shop, job, tea shop, job, tea shop that blew up. Easy job, you'll be done in a day or 2. Chance for redemption. Wait, what did I do? Insubordination and constantly. Adiposity, words live inside your bone marrow. Just a job, I've done this before. Maybe not this particular type of job. Your previous experience lies more basic Earthguard militia service wells, few years at towers. Alright, quests, I like those. They're dangerous, you may not make it. Alright, how much time do I have? Till the election, duh. It's about 6 days. No, it's not. What the hell? It's in 5 days. Depends on your definitions. Definitions of what? Time? Time advances when you make new choices and dialogues. Clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop, more or less. You got like 5 days to do it, no stress. Also, bullshit politics involved here, you'll love it. And the thing about this first time is limited. It's a lot too. You feel dizzy. Minus 1 HP. Weight of Earthguard uniform. Pain takes what require healing. Consume an apple now. There are many apples here and corpses. Corpses, what the hell is this place? Take it easy. Might have failed to get in the first 200 or 300 people to like you, but you got 500,000 other folk to fool in this city. I'm most confident that eventually someone has to love you. Stats high, low enough chimes appear in your mind. Suggest and form offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. Love me? Well, let's aim for stay in your presence for now. I'm very confused. Usually case, sorry, just go to work and I'll get shit done one step at a time. Apple. Cloak is an iron side grab. Feel the dampness spread in your gloves. Oh, please don't. This thing is disgusting. Bring out the water. Liquid falls to the chamber. Still quite wet. Weight in your hands, it is heavy. Should I wear this? No? Of course you should wear it. What's perfect tool for any decent rogue never do well. Oh damn, you have to worry about it. But I'm not a rogue? Sorry, the word I'm not a rogue is on your vocabulary, actually. Rephrase. Oh, well, I guess I am a rogue. It doesn't sound like the thing a good rogue would say. But being a rogue is more familiar. 15 experience choosing this class 3 times. Reach for your fancy cloth red pouch of hold and a cloak slips inside extra dimensional space satisfying slurp. Gotta fit so many items in this thing. You're very lucky. Not yours though, it's the city's. Can't use it for anything. Shut up, it's yours, do whatever you want with it. Put on a cloak, rob some people, reallocate some resources. Equip items alters your ability scores. And try and engage. Risk for your senses, strange, faded monuments, hollow, void of life and divinity. Can I pray here? To what exactly? Waste of time? Pray as you wish. Secret shrine left you is in this state and sought to earth all its people. Indeed, you're very much aware this is not the worst you'll see. Fight hard to keep Earth's dream afoot. Cities lost, but not yet lost. How poetic. Where cities in need of change? Change from what? Honorable lifestyle, peaceful city for humans prosper, and change from stagnation to minor decay. Various crusade brought triumph, corruption after his fall due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. I'll have to be wrong in your opinion here. Man, stop complaining, give me a headache, remove the apple. It doesn't take long for you to move some meat nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. Small improvement, alright. Kneel, you feel small. Your spells prepare them at shrines. And the spells are right. List your available spells, prepare them, bottom left. Spells per one. One bonus action, touch, hit points, your wisdom ability modifier, no effect on undead or constructs. Yoink. Corpse under a blanket. Yoink. Let's go find the goblin. Piece of paper. Voting card, -1 intelligence. This got voting card made out to Ragnan Himlin from Dwarven Office. Some reason someone checked in all 5 parties on the list. Need to bring this to a polling station if your voice is to be heard. Examine. Pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. This is your future. Cut slightly torn, clearly drenched at some point. Top says raw scored in big lettering. Not a quest branch. List of parties. Nationalist, Free Strider, Anglicist, Agrarian, Rural Party. All these parties sound dreadful. Arcanist, Party of Magic, maybe not that one. Final last box didn't say anything where you input whatever you want, or leave it empty for a null vote. Box. Each party is filled with a smudge check, including the last empty one. Smart move, no one can add or vote for every party. Are these all the parties? Yes, all of them, at least you know of. Right, there's an election. I just not to think about it for once. Prepared all your life for this time for change, baby. We should just get a God King again. Worked great last time, but scratch. Happy for the best, unfortunately no good candidate available. Good to know. Alright. Let me go grab this. Shield of Faith. Ultra spell. Our last hit points reduced by 1. Hello, friend. The guy looks indecisive. Talk. Approach a man standing by the apple pie does not acknowledge your presence. Greetings, citizen. Glance under his hood to catch a blank expression on his dried face. It's a dead guy. Damn, try not to get bit. What's your name, sir? He does not turn. Trying to beat something here, smart ass. Wait, is this a zombie? Found a voting card. Is it yours? Does not grunt. It keeps working. Grip the voting card firmly, gloved hand. Yours. Keep it safe. One for nationalist, free striders, a Guitarian. I have no political opinion. Guess I don't need it. You're very rude. Did you know that? I don't need this voting card. What do you think you'll be once the future trample all over? You gotta move, man. Don't listen to anyone else. You're more than the crowd. Be smooth how you say it. Most people like when you agree with political opinions. White lie never hurts, right? So my boring you placing an apple on top of the pile. Politics good for the soul. Try to defeat the zombie. Pretty scary. Guy's not harming anyone. Probably more predictive member of society than you. No offense. What's he doing? Busting over apples or something. Hard worker. Remember, the undead does not respond. Pickpocket item dexterity check. He's smart. Look how my voting card just... Wait, we have to kill the poor guy? Wait, we'll go around him. What's on the other side of me? Deal with this foul creature. Encounters or turn-based conflicts. Participant take turns rolling a dice. Turn perform one dice action, one spell of your choosing. Or turn my initiative roll. Don't let this shambler get the jump on you now. Dexterity check. Initiative. Okay. Bite. Why are you slower than a damn zombie? So zombie just stands there. Now he's reacting, taking some time. Your turn, show him no mercy. Shove him. Constitution, keep your composure. Wait and see. Take a deep breath. Zombies are near you. Stay put. Zombie is hostile. His neck snaps around withered face facing yours. Bites down on you hard. Jesus. Pain is temporary, or zombies out there. You didn't really do anything to piss him off. Undead abomination apprehend have caused damage and de-escalate. Switch gears, manipulate him. Grab him, get his arm. Cap calm, alright. Switch gears, manipulate him. Hollow animate chorus magically bound, listen to orders, so ask him how he's feeling. I hope you're okay, Zombie. Make sure to de-stress every once in a while. Zombie does not respond. It's delayed. Don't give up. Sends now. Snaps its mouth. Am I dead? You're gonna bruise more. Why aren't you dodging? Final chance. Do not falter. Take control. Pretend you're its master. Serve me, abomination. Stares at your erratic movements, replace ominous stillness. God's attention hit with an order you to knock yourself out. Stares at you in silence and it punches itself in the face. Stares at the unmoving creature. Craven's way but efficient. I just wanted him out of the way. Great mountain of apples. Oh, we're gonna die soon, so Serious mark to the HWBT. Broken sword or Ultrabear. Great field of sand or Ultrabear. Glow grass, common magical item. So I was upstairs then. Or is the door locked? Or is he even downstairs? City below, city below the city. Swamp extract. Someone latches itself around your ankle. Oops. Is that a snake or something? Trap! Dexterity, alright. Gotcha. Success. Throw your body back slowly out of the rope before it tightens. The instant you do, the rope snap tore around the edge of the staircase, disappearing in the darkness below. Whoa. Yeah, it sure was fine, but you made it. Guess we're going down. Damn, where the hell are we? I feel like going too far down will get us killed. A rat. No, that's not really running from you. White rat. White rat actually approaches you no less. Doesn't really want to be grabbed by you. It also doesn't bite. It sort of follows along. A really happens situation, right? What can you do? Fuck it. Rat boy. Good old rat boy. The wonders forget. Not my Norton, probably. Tea shop, right? Class conf made it clear 3 times you're a dick ass rogue. Nobody can stop you being the coolest. I should go upstairs. Out. Moongore, Guardian. Jeez, he seems strong. I can't read. Out. Human. Harry B's town where you face contorted and stern, probably permanent frown. Do not pass further. Some kind of dungeon monster. She scoffs. Now back off or I smash her face in. And Moongore of the Ridge and HWBT demands it. Bearer places a hand on its weapon. Morning stars for you. I believe the term is flanged mace. Wait, which one has a ball on a chain? Which one has a ball on the stick? A club. Keep it simple. No need for that, so I have no need to pass. Sure, you can't let me pass. Can I go in the other direction? Can I ask more personal questions? Attempt to flirt. Glares at you. I will not entertain you with an answer. Now leave. You sure you can't let me pass? Yes. Can I go the other direction? She grunts. I do not recommend the devilish trap set up along these halls. Do not enter the crypts. There's an undead guard. Undead, that's kind of stuff I take care of. You? No, I don't believe you can take an undead warrior by yourself. Whom do you serve? I work for the halfways. Serve Lady Sageleaf. Do I need to ask her permission? I want to pass. She squints, thinks for a few seconds. Yes, she gives you permission. I'll let you pass, but I do not think. Stops mid-sentence. Are you a cleric? I like to see myself as a rogue, personally. A dash and no, you're clearly a cleric. So dismissive. Heard a cleric was sent because of the explosion. Why are you down here? A dragon is waiting. Where? She groans loudly. You fool. I like this bugbear. Understands you well. I'm talking about Lady Sageleaf of the Halfway Bridge tribe. Up the stairs, the apple tunnel is usually locked. You have to leave the lich house by going all the way up. Apple tunnel. Silence. Head up the stairs. After itself, go across the grass. There'll be a goblin standing guard. Right at the garden entrance, talk to him. Are you able to follow these instructions? Yes, mum. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mum. Bugbear Stas looks at you with wild rage in her eyes. Oops, mum. Then go. No needs for that. Can I ask you quick questions? No. Okay, bye. Yes, mother. Let's go down. Oh, never mind. It's a long way down. Sorry, mum. More stats from strong work back 93 months. Mother and these errands. Door here is barred. Three failures, you die. Good morning, cleric. Rogue. Yoink. I have Earth. Draw left is marking a band, universal sign of magic. Unlock chest full of strange rocks. Human cause no trouble. Chief of security. Oh, so am I illiterate? Is that why I can't? Or no, wait, this is Dex, but is this why I can't read? We have to examine them. I don't know. Let me see. Wiggling his clawed feet, Kobold follows a removed coat and flinching eyes. You're adorable. Kobold glares at you. Battle of will, do not give in. Glare back. Your eyes meet each other, still ever vigilant. Keep glaring, does not move. Glare some more. Staring at each other. You're doing it, glare. Eyes meet eyes, glare, glare. You're looking at Kobold's eyes. Staring in an angry or fierce way, looking hard. Lean in to his stern face, probably stop this. Meets your gaze, keeps meeting. I don't think this can any more evidence. Spare. Kobold looks at you, cold expression, determined, confident. Sid. Oh, down here. Oh, okay. Hostile expressionless silence seem to keep watch. Obviously, turn word to strike for you to die as quickly as possible. With me and Kobold's only danger sludge job appears deadly on his own. Beware. Some deeper connection, Master. Kobold holds Pale Man in highest possible, literally his personal god. Intelligence. Nat 20. And there's courses in a basement. Self-employed city contractor. I remember hearing about a man. He used to be a dentist and a surgeon. Study into the magical realm as a man's far beyond our capabilities. Some of the texts surround himself with. Suggests he can cast 5th or even 6th level spells. Couldn't be higher, could it? Ancient man, one forgotten, misplaced time learned. Much from him if you stay in his good graces. Pale Man sits hunched over a stack of foreign busy at work, pencil slowly filling out line after line. Top paper C is Drake. Symbol, it's on a lot of documents in the city. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. Def, this is Def. Biscuit, local entrepreneur, proprietor of the Lich House. Appears you don't really belong here. If there's anything I do, cleric, let me know. Smiles at you. Bow before this creature. Smile causes you to stir a deep feeling of unease. Almost there, but not quite. You saved my life. Puts down his pen. Your life is your own, you owe me nothing, however. Afraid you've been through quite the turmoil. I died, didn't I? Vision brought here, certainly thought so. Eyes of the working men do not deceive. I blame you, aren't exactly in prime condition. Prime condition, always in prime condition. River take, he added. Caught you in their net, believe it or not, such a strange tale. So not dead, just a bit wet. So I'm in fact alive? Yes, I believe you are. Alive, once dead. Can I find these fishermen? Ponders question, asked name, source say perhaps Waterlane. Waterlane, largest trade port in Norvik, marvel dwarven engineering. Not at a local tavern. Who were they? River guilders, not look like poachers. Find them, find the truth out there. Out there, don't have much to tell. Fell off a bridge. Sounds like the start of a great drinking story. Woke up in a lich house. Alright. Never fall. Must have been an assassination attempt. I must have slipped. Happens all the time. Now the time repeats. I can confirm. Glance the ledger. 5 cases this year alone. Alright. I have other questions. Require assistance, something? There's a zombie in your basement. Figure out what's weird about this guy. There's a zombie in your basement. How quaint. No undead abomination right below. Understand. closely connect with the city below, and undead seemingly wander as they please. Moving lower left cheek, expression clearly changed, don't trust his words. However, I'll have to take this up with Lady Sageleaf, pay good grounds HWBT protection. Misunderstand, I don't believe you have to feed the zombie, no need to worry. Notice some matter too. How strange. Gives you a sideways glance, you notice this tooth. It was shiny, I like shiny, of course. Pretty deep in there, got it out, of course. Well, make good use of magical items, you minor ones can be handy. Think I should put it in my mouth, you... See the type of panic a parent gets when their child's about to eat a shard of glass. No. Former dentists recommend you do not. Oh boy, he showed you emotion there, didn't he? And these marks, do they mean anything? Looks at it in your hand. Glyphs of Nimmenberg, necromancy. Your hands, it's no more than a common esoteric trinket. Zombies usually have magical teeth. I don't mingle with the undead. Gut tell me no, they do not. It's not a curse or anything. I'm sure you know more of that. Alright, nod. Stares at you. To beat the zombie, you don't need to worry you. Quickly masks his rage, but you saw it. What unclear? What would he ever do without you? Did not like that, did he? No, I don't believe you. What do you mean, cleric? You're a criminal harbinger and zombie workers. You need to be punished. Zombies clearly working for you. This is illegal. Greatly apologize for putting you in a situation. I'm glad to let the undead creature under the tower. Tighten up secure in the future. No, you're... Best, we'll do a clean sweep of the basement this evening. Get ready. Kobold gives a screechy yes, master. Also report this both HWBT and the militia. Won't let you get a word in. Amazing. I'm trying to say you need to pay for your... Course, ask for a thorough inspection by the PCP Pest Control Guild. Anything unbecoming about my business here, uncovered, unveiled. Holy shit, he keeps going. Thank you very much. Service, clerics, great men like you, the city still stands. Put in good word for your patriarch. Sure, promotion of some kind as well. Especially great work you're doing on the tea shop. This. Trying to make him shut up. Resisting our oratory power. Failure. Pale man blabbered on, attempt to gather your thoughts, make some kind of point. Just open your mouth and say something. I think that I agree. Whatever compromise do end up, I feel lucky to have your expertise to stay. Who knows what would happen otherwise? Stop muttering and say, I'm trying you at the top of your lungs. Screech echoes throughout the chamber. First time you gently see a gently baffled expression appear on his face. Keep staring at you a few uncomfortable seconds. Cleric, with all due respect, perhaps you should see a professional. -3 HP. Coming at you, heart and soul. Pale man is overwhelming authority. What's weird about this guy? Cleric, the pale man who keeps working his documents for 2 minutes. Feel struck in your thoughts. Don't mean to imply no more than honorable or scarred memory. Good cleric, I must certainly have more important things to do on a day like this. Correct, maybe get back to this later. Some days checks are locked on failure. Can be attempted again later. These checks unlocked on a long or short rest by spending shards of jewelry. Roll with very high DC should probably be lowered for attempting again. Square assistance. You called me cleric. Did yes. Because you are a cleric, don't mean ask yourself. I'm not a cleric, no way. Interested. What are you then? Sexy rogue. Oh man stares at you in silence for a few seconds, no denying. Now you're a rogue, hell yeah. Eventually turns back to his documents, excited. I don't know where to go. Shaky voice makes it sound Fort of Av, complete and utter despair of flesh and bone. Don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but certain rumor of local goblin chieftains waiting for you. Goblins showing green claws, fangs, little monsters, 3 tribes in Norwood. They're considered somewhat civilized. Goblin chief. Mishka Sageleaf for his name, down in the Goblin Garden. Goblins are green. Of course you've heard of her. Lady Sageleaf's quite famous. Don't want to fuck with that one. Dragon of Tolstad added. Quite Dragon of Tolstad. Goblins live in a garden. Well, not quite. You'll see when you get there. When you do, make sure to pay respect. Sageleaf's powerful ally. You can go so far to call her de facto law keeper here in this island fortress. Why is this part of a job? Talking with petty goblin queen. Find her in the southern tip of Tolstad, Pillman says, and keeps scribbling on his papers in front of you. It's not value your time. What do I need to know about spellcasting? Teach me magic. Smirk creeps on his face. No time for proper lecture. Well, after the election, I could make time if you're interested. Till then, you're free to browse my collection. Glance at the mini books on the western wall, of course. Here, Charm Person. Copy of Charm Person. Do useful to you. Great shortcut to charm people. Got out. Be careful of the fallout. Very basic spells. Wizard memorize spells. Arcane cleric memorize spells. Run a prayer. One downstairs by the apples. Oh, Shrines, Temple of Earth. Up the stairs past the pillar. Heard toast dead. People act as a polling place. Discount on election day. Water lane view past trade posts. More spells. Learn now. Out of Palace Archives. Library in the towers. Obviously would have access to that. Don't believe I have time for others options. Suggest the other route. What's that? Spell scrolls. Right, scrolls with spells on them. To a set filled with all kinds of students cash. Probably encounter more by looking around. And on a scroll, just memorize it. Cantrip spells doesn't matter. I'm sure talents are enough to memorize them on the spot I am. As he gets back to his writing, alright. If you want to practice, feel free to cast anything non-lethal on Servant Ost. But cast on you, stares at you. Glare. Waste of a spell slot, I'm afraid. You believe him. Ominous. Who the hell is this guy? Should go now. Danger. That's all the help I need, thanks. Why do you make sure you collect all your belongings? Quick inspection with dead eyes. Do quick, he's trying not to show his interest weird. He's not hitting on you, would that mean improvement? What belongs? Quite a lot. Uniform, your cloak, and also voting card. Killer voting card, every party had marked on it, soon it's yours. I'm not sure if it's mine, maybe, possibly. Pellman ignores your comment and asks us to lay the surviving pages of your spellbooks to dry over there. Points across the chamber. So that's how they could dry since they're wet. How good. Looks over the corner to where you took the pocket watch. Good. Pocket watch, very useful. Keep it close. Should be good. Do I have any weapons on me? If no, they must be in the bottom of the Torna. Got it. Smiles. If only every government employee is devoted as you, cleric. Start an expression. Good luck on your quest. But it's burn a hole in your heart. Leave now. Support the city may move fast by running. Shift left. Time to go. Leave. Time to be a rogue. Is that what? Moon prayer book. Book is the most page dried out drenched. Few the pages soggy brackenish papyrus pages readable period containing decipherable symbols son is time to dry the best their ability. No by earth. Prayer book, so many hours wasted. Rebind the whole thing, it's ruined. That's expensive. Let's get our hands on a new one. Take it. Sign the slide among iron beams. Too much reading. My int and wisdom's pretty low. I don't need any money. Moon on French eyes. Yeah. Master say you behave. Don't tell me what you do. I did just now. Fair enough. Yes. Questions for you. Can I borrow your crossbow? Human is kidding, not funny. Human, tall and beautiful like yourself, known as pests of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. I'd make greater use of them as puny creature. Just take a kobold snorts. Go away. See a kobold start as you approach. Don't think it. Says glaring. Leave it. Thought so you wouldn't shoot me, would you? No promise. Hard to take you seriously when you're so cute. What's the crossbows for? Where were you in the tea shop incident? Card incident. Tea shop blow up. Boom. Did you boom it? What makes a cackle noise? I wish. Tea shop explosion would be fun to set up. When it happened, I was on Waterlane on mission. Mission, not mission. Errand. What are you doing in Waterlane? Milk. Doing milk. Deliver. Deliver milk. Yes, side hustle. Kobold keeps getting better and better. I want to know a lot less. Kobolds produce milk? No. Do you like milk? No. Acclimatize your gut. Unnatural consumption of the species milk and almost babe clinging to mother's teat. I also don't like milk. Spread a confident laugh escaping your lips. Turn towards the ceiling, smiling. I also do not like milk. Your comment has made a dent upon the world. Win them over lies and deceit. Control them with flattering love. What stares at you and all? Can I have some milk? No. Where does milk come from? Cows. Where do you get cow milk? Market. Who buys the milk? Humans, waterline humans pay money for fresh milk before dawn. Side hustle is always smart. Do milk run lighter. Don't have anything to ask about milk. Glorious. Okay. Find out more about this. Kobold now. Not question next. Fuck it, that's not a question. Quick, save it. Try to save the question. Bite your tongue. -2 HP. Taste the blood flows from out pain, change your brain and chemistry remotely. Reminded Sham, let's hurry, save the situation, say anything gotta happen again. Not slowly savor the taste. Can't speak in this condition, don't even try. Blood starts to drip down your chin, spit out blood through the gap in your helmet. Try to tell him you injured yourself. While your mouth, stream of flesh, blood comes pouring out of the bottom of your helmet. The cleric is what is. Someone managed to make a stoic kobold speechless. Congratulations. Smile, inexplicably perceivable bloody smile sure to cause havoc. Kobold stares at you. Wipe the remaining blood off. Okay. I borrow your crossbow, human not kidding. Not funny. Greater use than puny creature, take it. Please? No. Wasn't a question. Yes, it was. Rhetorical question. Kobold's technically correct. Try to convince the kobold. How do we do this? Find a reasonable argument, probably with a lie. You baffled him with your madness, your fellow non-milk drinker. Should be easy. Overkill? Oh, you know exactly what to say. One thing that could possibly convince Kobold that you should get the crossbow that is, Viskin asked me to get your crossbow. Master did. Kobold glances as Master said, I need it more than you. What? Why? Why don't you ask Viskin? Said you were so strong you don't need it anymore. Kobold squints. He leans back and smirks and nods. Here we go. Kobold reluctantly and slowly hands over his crossbow. Master always right. That you hand over without asking the pillman first. Love it. Crossbow safely in the grass. Kobold scoffs. Weak human. Of course you need crossbow. Thanks. Wind. Probably need to heal. You can kill it out here. Dexterity, wisdom. Mechanism is jammed. Can't fire. It looks intimidating. Maybe I shouldn't have the voting card. -3 int. We could go further in the int. I just wanted to have a rat equipped. Just cover my stats, don't worry. Let's just say our int is 4. What happens when we get 1? I don't know if we get a bonus. Bonus? Quotes. Alright, now we're not gonna die. I don't know what happens when you die. Take root. Said it so many times now, you're a rogue, great path for you. Smooth, unsneaky, seems like a poor man's choice. Right, I did say it a few times, yeah, what else would you say? Since you're a kid, sneaking around the streets, remember dick-ass rogue, good times. Working your ass off, not by choice at first, learn how awesome it is to make money, especially when you make a lot of money, low effort as possible. That's what a rogue does. Takes what he wants, avoids his pesky consequences, it's fucking great. Alright, take him out, dick-ass rogue. Hustle, trifle, run, never get caught. Why did I call it trifle instead of stealing? Duh. You know, trifler, scary monster thing? Read a story about one of them on some island caught stealing stuff locals referencing. Not the only one who used the expression, right? Tell me more. So, okay. Got it. Sure do. Choose a feat. Choose dick-ass rogue. Time to get rich, bitch. Found yourself. Rogue. There's 6 options there. Fix your spell book. Are you plunge in the river? Apolitical. Manual for geometry, notice already. Tome on an iron slab, engage. Flip it open, find handwritten letters scattered across pages. Some was readable, you don't understand the language. Diminori. Anyone who uses terminating modern anti-freestrider lives under a rock. Can I try to read it? No, you don't have no idea what it means, right? Need to get my hands on comprehension of languages, right? The spell you use prepared all the time. Find a spell scroll, find it somewhere. Alright, turn the bell. Voices upstairs and the smell of salt. You died. 10 levels of exhaustion. Damn dwarves. Egalitarians. Not work beneath Asgard's banner. Behold. Stands by his ideals and little else. Push will earn his respect, that is his way. Around the amphitheater scene, you see a number of dwarves hard at work. Constructing a banner of some kind. Green flag. One of the dwarves stands face to a road brow. Citymen, approach. We made it clear over. We're not moving. Not one bit. No way to agree to cleric in Norvik. Is that so? I guess I'm supposed to grovel. That'd be nice, thanks. Aye. Dwarf. Clear as a dwarf. Stout Harry loves to dig. You know the drill. Hit drill. Built most of Norvik, have a long history with the Earth folk. People of Earth, mythological heroes. No, I don't see why I would. Here are the other dwarves left behind here. Nothing illegal on here, nothing at all. Perfect, then you don't have to deal with it. Nothing illegal. We got the papers on illegal at all. I've been of those kind of illegal and also not sort of situations. Guilty, innocent like you. Older dwarf spits on the ground and you know who you're talking to, child. This is all laws of the bomb embers, forming an egalitarian movement in Norvik. As Gillis, workers both city want to rule it. Seems just vigilance, fair, and even society where those who live underneath rise show their worth. Why can't we share? He's done more good than all of you Earthguard combined. True speaker, ask all your celebrity. Assuming exaggerates, give the older dwarf stink ass. I'm also not in any way proud of my heritage. Nobility is a poisonous hierarchy. Just wanted to make that clear. Don't mention the whole noble thing or piss him off unless you want that. No woman, huh? In the old country, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm a foreman, Tolstrad district. How much money do you have on you? Didn't your mommy and daddy ever teach you it's rude to ask someone about someone's mint? I bet you're only here because of mommy and daddy. What did you say? You must have misheard me. I said don't forget to thank mommy and daddy for the foreman position. Clenches as John stares at you. See, that's the difference between you and me, human. Takes a deep breath and utters, my work speaks for itself. About this Asgo, what about him? Never knows Asgo's some dwarven demigod or controversial leader. What a piss off dwarf, pretend not know who Asgo is. Who is he? Who is? Taking a very question is Asgo the great, the kind, our liberator. So it's a big deal. Big deal, shakes his head. He was a man, a dwarf of conviction, to break the tyranny of kings. We're here as keepers of his legacy. God asks, so is this a religion? Certainly not. Scots in a general direction. Is it a cult? I don't know who you've been talking to, city man. Let me assure you, Asgard is no god, demigod, or anything related to it. Simple man with a dream of fair and just society, nothing more. Love up available. Send up a play. Holding a rally for the cause this evening. Works across Tallside, gathering your word of Asgard. Turns towards York. No one's gonna stop it. Orcs, big brutes of devilish origin, rare in Norvik. Most of them can be found in Feltar. Slang for brothers, dialect grown out of coastal slang mixed between gnome tongue and glass workers. Alright. Hear laughing come across the theater. Papers, Alphaz. Gomez turns back to you. What do you want? Work lady sure is annoying, let's put it mildly. Forenoon, we get the lads together when we arrive. The cursed woman stand there. Dwarf shudders, starts complaining, reach for someone in his pocket, takes out documents. Show her the papers. Papers are no good, she says. Bah. Real convenient, I say. Circle square color. Nothing wrong with these papers and rights to speak out against tyrants and burghers' bureaucracy. Sure, playing a game that can't win. How dreadful. Sure is. Is it a bit macabre if I'd rally in a morgue? Can I see the papers? Why? Construct an argument why I should get the papers. Do I lose a ton of HP? The idiot won't listen to reason beneath you. Just say anything. I want to help, so if I don't want to see who's in the right, come on, I'll just screw you guys over. Oh. Well then, no, of course you can't see the papers. Should have seen that one coming. I want you so much. Seriously, what? So much. Totally say you have a disturbed expression. I want to help so bad. That's you think I trust City go away. I want to see who's right. And that'd be us, Mr. City, but never mind. Like fighting tyrants, appreciate it. Let me see if I can save. Yes, probably should save. Now I gotta level up. I think I just pushed it away. Level advancement. But to reach more hit points, hit dice, first level spell slot, second level. Orc observes you have great interest. Are we gonna flirt with the orc then? Damn orcs. Even scores, alright. Oops. Permission public ad contains a lot of legal nonsense. Difficult to parse. Quite light magazine paper, unrolling reviews, short statement about political rally. Permission accepted, big letters, a model followed by signature magistrate, Daryl. Text is archaic, bureaucratic, writing style. Back 10 hours from strong, welcome back, 147 months. Do I die now? Scan text, again checking for spelling, phrasing, terminology. Perfect, not a single error, or something's missing here. Answer correct. Check it out later. Ask someone who knows this. Seen this kind of document before? They must be rare. Cool document. It is not. I don't like it. How come? Because it's a legal document? Too many words. Fascinating. Behold, orc. Well, I guess we're not getting shit. Head room in this amphitheater, seeing orcs and on the one of loosened stone blocks. She's waiting for something or someone. Exuding air, authority around her. A large woman gives a wry smile, tusker gleaming. Not just physically imposing, orc knows how to exert power in other ways as well. What's this? Not often we get Earthguard around here. Walk around like a damn advertisement in strap uniform. Presents her palm to you. Is my name. Second McMahon, the agent of Tolstoy. Nice to meet you. Be nice to her, she's a free strider anyway. People in the east overthrown old wizards gods. Years revolution. Slowly crop the city, finally join the free cities and get rich. Free cities, collection cities, and the Reeds all united under the golden banner of free striders. Norvik will join them one day or other. Reeds left over the center of the coast will rip the entire band apart. Shining beacon of everything modern in view, alright. Do not grab her hand. That's not what that is. I'm Ragn. I'm Helm. I'm the cleric. Grab her hand. Reach forward. Take her hand. Then yours. She's clearly a bit confused. Sort of awkward handshake. What? 3 HP? Realize her hand's a fair bit larger or something that stings in your soul. Fragile it is. Part of you has been bruised by a simple thought of her overwhelming power. Kiss her hand. Lean and attempt to bonk the front of your helmet against the top of her hand. Pulls it back with a laugh. She says, perhaps a name. And well, first, I'm a Helm. Helm intrigued and should be afraid. Shoots you another smile, waiting patiently for you to say anything. I'd like to know more about you, little old man with an open book. You're a strong, physically imposing woman. Attempt to flirt. Covers her mouth tusk with her hand. Philanostenistic agenda. You got one shot. She's bedazzled by your confidence. Don't fuck this up. This is bad. Tell her when business said he'd like to take her out to dinner. That should do it. Business said I'd like to take you out to dinner. Really now, night out of a government employee, how exotic. I'm not sure about my schedule. When after the election, I'll score. Come find me next week. Set something up. For now, anything you wanted. Where are you from? Doesn't answer you first. Looks away a moment, smirks. Because I'm an orc, can't be Norvikian. Says, looking at you with stern expression. Yes, where are you from? Orc. Yes. Where are you from? Orc. Scoffs at you. I don't know, human. Where do you think I'm from? Not my Norvik. Alright, fine. Where are you orcs from? Their mother's fucking gash us. I checked size. If you must know, no, I was not born in Norvik. Blood City Bay ran from the warbands when I was a girl. She could crush your skull if it's not a bad thing. Look, took me all around the coast, explains far from the cursed plains of Valtyre. We were hired during the Third Revolution War in Reeds when I was over. I stayed behind. She speaks, her eyes glimmer. Anyway, what's it be like being an orc in Norvik? My kind's quite rare. She mumbles, her gaze trailing off towards the horizon. An occasional comment does sting a bit. I got used to it. How nice of you ask. I know it's like being discriminated against. You do? I'll be damned. Don't mind me asking how exactly. Members of the Holy River are minority humans who fixed duty to fight back. Just smile fades. I've heard those words many times these past few years. Just think it's important to remember how humans are responsible for the Coast War. Humans are strong, she's lying. The giants, humans not to blame, believe some other folk. Only cause strings pulled. I suppose you are correct. I suppose so. How's it working for the free strategists? Don't work for a revolution. It's just a revolution. You fool, you knew that maybe. Work for Askani Reed's Trading Company. Promote the free strata deals, and Ascan currently focused on making sure the election process goes smoothly, along with other economic concerns. Thank you for bringing free strata in the Norvik. I don't care for it. I like the election, but you're gonna lose. I don't know any of this. You see, I'm apolitical. Apolitical. Yes, please. I'd love some. Glance around your shoulder. I'd love some. She nods slowly. Come apolitical. Choosing a stance 2 times. I'll be honest, one of the reasons I took the job. Speaking to individuals such as yourself, you know what they have to say. Thanks for that. I'm done my questions. You. Alright. What about you? I'm a literal walking corpse. Necromancy isn't 100. Who am I to judge? Be undead if you want to. Steal with the dwarves, though damn complicated. Wouldn't be sitting here wasting my precious day if it wasn't for them. In short, they're one unlawful assembly. Won't let me look at the document, prove it. Not frustrated at all. Winks at you. Telegraphs her sarcasm heavily. This is useful when communicating with slower individuals. That's me. That is good. Nice lady. Explain to me from detail from the top. Words leave your lips, spoke them 100 times. All inconvenience. Lovely Asgulus had decided by themselves how to rally in the Circle Square. Circle Square, hilarious. Unfortunately, you need permission of public gun or a PPG. They don't have a proper PPG. You pick up on our use of her proper. What does it entail? Proper. Scoffs. It's marked for last week. It is expired. Can you believe her? It's something you're sitting here because simple. Really, doors are ignoring my call to disperse. Here I am as a witness. If they do not leave by sundown, they'll be fined or arrested. When I come back at sundown, I would have wasn't for the fact I need to witness the entirety of the trespassing. They were served during by morning. They are not dispersed by sundown, inflicted an entire day worth of fines. I have an assistant do it or secretary who stretched thin with the election coming up. Sit here and smile politely. Catch a tired frown slip past your facade. Arrested by whom? Smug grin. You perhaps. Monopoly on violence here in Tulsa. It's a bit more of an oligopoly. It will be a roll of the dice. See who gets employed by a hand over these rude dwarves. Maybe some goblins. City of Norfolk allows you to employ mercenaries for app. Next, a legal enforcement company likes to avoid that. As you imagine, Mercs tend to lack the finer touch. She likes to talk. I'd love to enforce her justice. Let's see. City's justice, but sure, sounds like trouble. Trouble is, you speak said, Mrs. Daw. If I could put my hands on the documents, I could hand them over to the city, go home early. Head back to the office, complete the draft for the market, and meet up. Got a lot on my plate. Ham it up to get your sympathy. Truly an amazing actress. Need to help her. Get her a PPG thing, a pretty easy way to clean, and smashed in your debt. Not a bad idea. So I should hand her the PPG thing I got. Yes, surely reward you for it. Probably do something with it. Good idea. No, let's not make more enemies. To hell with the dwarves. Here you go. What? She mumbles and eyes up here. I'll be damned. How'd you get your hands on these? I stole them. Then you mean you say you borrowed them? She gives you a wide smile. Stands up, her figure towering over you. Gives you a nod before walking over the dwarves. Alphas. What? You're giving up orc? Holds up documents. I believe you're missing something. Stirs the PPG papers. His jaw drops. How did you? Dwarf glares over at you. His face is red. You just made an enemy for life. You. Crake. A dwarven word for low beast or critter. Used demeaning term for humans. Really gonna waltz into a jail sentence, Alphonse? Wouldn't you rather just walk away? Dwarf guys have your smug expression. Fan. The dwarf roars. Looks like he's about to charge at the orc. Form and the older dwarf mothers. Boys pack it up. Beers stand by, grin on her face. Dwarves quickly scurry off with their stuff. Circle square grows quiet as she turns to face. You made a friend today, human. Pats her shoulder and tells you when you have time, come visit the trade post on Waterlane View. See if there's anything the Ask Canny Reed's trade company can do for you. Finally, it's just you here. Circle square conflict completed. Priest Riders are beneficial. Quest complete. Well, my job here is done. See, we always like a good ending. Hammer. Place stop in rainwater. Drunk Spink opens at 6. Door cannot be locked, but very historic. Impressive. Hello, friend. Large merman. Male merfolk, not to be confused with mermaid. Cleric found technology further. Indeed, the cleric. Identify yourself, fishman. He does not take his dark blue eyes off city horizon. Why are you disturbing me? Fish skull on his skin. Is it real? Is it real? Poke him. Wait, swats your hands away like a fly. Thought you looked interesting. In what way? You're a merman, right? Correct. Looks like we've deep eyes. The last house my call. You stand my garden. You live here? No, I don't appreciate the city visiting my property if I had a heads up. It seems like a public walkway. It's not. But while you're standing there, just keep an eye on the second pole. Sit down. That's the second pole. Look at it. Keep your eyes peeled on the tip. Come in waves. When it happens, it's quick. So we just wait here. Fishing's about patience, cleric. Need to breathe and takes a real long breath. Serum's slightly shaken and watch. Professional, I work for the River Guilders. Raises thick eyebrow in your direction. No. What do you do then? Upright facilities, apartment complexes mostly. Landlord, hold on, hold on. Is this guy actually rich? Try not to mention it. You're a merman who's a landlord. Deep and heavy breath. Merman landlord. You're not the first to comment on it. Have a laugh. Merman clenches his jaw, facial muscles twitching, grumbles through his teeth. Very funny. Reaches forward and grabs the second pole, grabbing it from you, continue to fish on his own. You know about the tea shop that burned up? Yeah, I know that part. Say silent and mutters Z. You need to find out what happened. It's esoteric error with a fireplace. Happens more units in the area. Could be a feint. A prisoner would magistrate Darrow responsible for it. One of the original Earth folk houses found in Norfolk Earth. Their bloodlines found in high positions all around the city. Sure, Darrow cares a lot about your units. I don't think the magistrate gives a shit. I do not either, hence the threat. Do your job. Spoken Misk on the top. Both agree you must figure out what happened, clear it, make sure it does not happen again. We'll see. It's pretty complicated, he grunts. Here you voting for the election, voting for the free striders. That's dumb. And those throwing villains on your choice. However, I must thank you for sharing this deep part of yourself. Makes me feel like you're opening up to me. Actually turns the face with a disgusted expression. Turns back, keeps on fishing. You have a quest for me? No, nothing at all. Do not have anything like that. What about late rents? You have to have some late rents. Handle that myself. Secret temple, exploring merman dungeon. Everyone's got something. Merman says nothing. Being there to think. Says no, not even delivery. A fetch quest. Nothing, huh? Be patient, very much so. Accept. Yes. Tenants report a strange light around Pillar Road. With the tea shop, do not take any chances. Take a look for me. Chances? To remain grumbles of it has anything to do with the tea shop or its ghost historic event. For to be spotted late hours, sometime after midnight on the road down the field Pillar Road. No resources to pay, but if you wish to do your duty, make sure my tenants are not disturbed by such nonsense again. Quest accepted, not a quest, no. Quest require payment. This is entirely pro bono. You don't happen to know anyone in the fishing guild? He glares at you now. It's just I was fished from the river by them and brought to the lich house. Wanted to check up on the whole business. They're not bringing you Viskin. Can't be racist towards everyone, can we? Maybe we can. Merman. He stops looking anyway, right? Says nothing. Oh, he nods. You fished me up, yes. Dead? You were dead. Yes. Brought you to the morgue as one should. Then you come here alive. That's your business. I don't understand nothing to say about that. Deal with it yourself. Yes, you should. Resurrection, eat the learn why. You're risen for a purpose, you were a walking dead. Wow, I got stuck in something wacky. Careful now, someone wanted you dead, someone wanted you alive. That's bad, probably. A zombie? No. Only in spiritual sense. Merlin focuses on fishing. I have personal questions for you. No. False, you don't have questions. What do you mean, no? No personal questions. You can't say no. Fine, then you're not allowed to ask me any personal questions. Sure, I get it. We'll keep it. No, you can't say no. It's not allowed. Yes, I can and I will. No, I'm the cleric. You have to answer. Alright, thank you, citizen. Damn mermen. They think they can just mermen me around. Savage race. Yeah, dwarves, they're all my enemies anyway. Oily instructions. Gnome starter guide, historic memorization. Hold up the paper, find it be torn out of a book. Margin says books, gnome starter guide. Esoteric memorization. Read it. It's the land fee. Understand the underlying powers at play. Jor's string stretched across the coast, invisible to the eye, connect to all things over dead. Name of a realm, Jor. Spell is a set of rules must follow and manipulate those strings of historic effect. The rules themselves historic in nature. Alright, blah blah. Remember more than a handful of spells. Big divide cantrips and actual spells. Both are easy to remember, not consume a spell slot. Random representation, how many spells each spellcaster without rest. Gnome. Gifted in the art of illusion magic. Harmless spell called Grease. Margins. There's a handwritten hard to read note. Every evening, every lunch break or work, remember you can do it. Very mysterious. Try to figure out what happened. There's a grease stain on the bridge. Means something. What are you joking? Intelligence. Try to figure out what happened here. Ah, yes. Gnome cast grease, slipped off the side of the bridge, falling down into the water. Explains it. Poor gnome. Intensely dangerous, greasy, and then went out like you went in. Learned a spell. Memorize a piece of paper. Oh, there's something at least. Jobber. Stupid gnomes. Savage people. Ooh, bird. Glorious seagull. Seabird sitting in halfway bridge ruins, large beady eyes staring into nothing. Checked you out just as you approach. Bird's got you under control. Greetings, servant of the river. Bird does not react. Except you're a curse, pet the birdie. Reach for if God doesn't react until it snaps at your fingers, quickly pull away. Could have been bad. I want to keep petting the bird. Why not? Not like I'll be able to hurt you. Reach forth. Pet the bird again. 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 Be smart. Oh, stop. Yes, bad bird observes your movement. Does not want a pet, so yes, stop. Nod your head and leave. Yoink. Bird turns around and snaps at your fingers. 4 HP pain. Finger falls off, manage to rip it out of the bird's grip. Darn. But scratch. Do you have any more food? Useless fingers. I don't think it had. Yeah, it didn't have a tree thing. Oh, 7 hit points. Oh, you can. Just take rooming and just get a reward. Dozen dwarves and orc walk in a tavern. The orc turns to the tavern keep and says, "Give me a large one." Tavern keep says, "Please don't turn this into a joke. The real people you're talking about. What's going on here?" Let me continue. Dwarves go. The dwarves have struggled as a minority for decades, deserve respect, nothing less. Joke never hurt anyone. Alright, words of sharp courtesy and they easily cut the cord of any man. Whatever, look, just as the story is, orcs hard at work improving this shitty, slow city to dwarves are annoying and stupid, got it? Believe for a second the orc wants the city to improve. No, you've seen too much ever believe such a lie. It's come on to debate, eh? Kind of way to put it. Revolutionary free strider bring freedom, democracy, riches, Norfolk. Last part being most poignant. Let's focus on each of those points one at a time. Come on. Freedom, free strider only focus on helping the rich and so on. Democracy, they do like that. They're corrupt also. Ridiculous. Riches might bring a lot of money in the city. Always going to the factory owners and already rich folk. Yeah, because they actually work. This is silly. Without free striders, probably be a farmer. Who the fuck wants to be a farmer? But I do. Farming is good, healthy work. Healthy, don't change the subject. Did you ever shut up? Not really. Alright, make a decision. Obtain the spirit of Azagalian revolution. Complete a quest branch, allow it to take root in your mind. Doing this, make a choice between available feats. Take a deep breath, stand up against ever-growing wave of capitalism. Choose Azagalian spirit and speech. Feat or restore 1 hit point every hour that passes. Ingredients so bad, unlock a better life for yourself. Who'd want that? Money talks. 50% more crowns on pickup. Smart choice. Keep an eye out for opportunity to crowns. Main coinage. Feel like resolve some conflict in the world. For your political philosophy. It's not a subject. Or maybe it is. Bonus crowns ultra rare. What if I get to spend these? Trash scepter old zines. Ultra rare. Reach in a bin, pull out a cardamonium treat. No, do not. You did not just... you can let me get this clear. You find yourself on the pillar road, you see a cardamom treat in the bin. Been out there God knows how long. You think to yourself, what the hell is... I'll just eat some trash. Calm down, it's not trash. Rationalize eating trash. Well, was it in the trash above the adjacent? Adjacent garbage is still garbage. Will ever recover from this? Sorry to say you've crossed the line, divine a man from bum. You are now a bum. Enjoy your treat. Kiosk kid. Let's make fun of the kid. Child worker, kid working his ass off getting that bread must be doing optional weekend school, go far and left attitude. Fire under his ass must be lit by something fierce. Pickpocket magazines. Modern Man, The Team of Dime, Hex Weekly.
Huh?
Hello, sir. You a postie? Reader of the Norwegian Post. The fuck you just call me? What did you read I'm asking. The Post, yes, good magazine. Kid looks distraught. Never mind, welcome to Play Chaos. How can I help you, sir? Do you want to buy something? I have questions. I want to buy something. I also have questions about what? What's about the tea shop, okay? Looks on the run. Not much traffic, sure. My boss shows up. We gotta buy something now. There you go. 20 crowns. Shivers. Citizen. Can you just tell me news posters? You just say we sell newspapers here. If I just tell you news, won't get any money. We are your partial owner in the business? No? Clearly hard worker. Fucking over the business. Fuck him over as well. But your employee gives you a business, taking a business survival. Only your boss loses on this exchange, I suppose. Let's fuck them together. You and me. Hold out your hand. Arden stares at your outstretched hand, glances back, and a smile spreads on his face. Yeah, fuck him. Arden grabs your hands and shakes it. You manipulated this kid like he was a pile of wet clay. Alright, now about the news, right? Grabs a copy of the post, starts reading. Sad. Would have been more fun if you grabbed news in Norway. Someone's mostly rumors, sensationalist bullshit. It's great. Election week, 5 parties above exclusion limit. Poland shows nationalists ahead at 40%. Freestriders at Asgelis being at 20 each. Arcanists and agrarians are holding out above the limit around 5%. Agrarians, those who live off Earth. Simple farmers live off the land. Common clay of Ascani fields. Political movements mostly been swallowed by Asgelis. Well, it's mainly down in rich areas, the human areas. Good, the city stands strong, can't trust the Poles. Party of Novik won't comment on a missing paladin. Party of Norvik inherited Earth's will, theocratic organization founded to uphold the old ways, headed by magistrates, 20-something noble families. Gorm Scoutman fellow's been gone for months at this point. Here's the drama. Spotted heading down the city below me. He's stuck fighting the undead or something. Gorm Scoutman. City below, city phrase used to describe the incredible tunnels and ruins below Norvik. Lots of monsters and stuff down there. Riches if you delve deep enough. Maybe he's dead, haven't fought some undead, whatever. Paladin sounds strange. It's a paladin. Boy stares at you. What? You don't know what a paladin is? Why? Is some kind of political title? Anyway, stares at the bottom page. Apparently, party of Norvik's going hold election without him as the official list of members. Patriarch Askam Sam can't be reached for comment. Food Lord Troll Mortal will lead the list. Coin Lord Darrow will be number 2. And I'll go too bad for Lord Gorm unless he's found for election day. Last anointed paladin Earth, one of the original faces of the party of Norvik, went missing months ago. Many believe he's abandoned his post. Head down to the city below to look for him. Yes, I should. I'll find this legendary paladin. Nice. Anyway, Asgelis rally is held over the city. Op-ed about chants being printed illegally needs to be stopped. Anyone knows the location of the printers used in producing the chant, inform the local nearest free strider office immediately. Can't do that. It's illegal to print things without a license. It is. I didn't know that. Turns page. Agrarian Party has lost the entire working class vote. Over half city guilds are giving official support to the green cause. Shame. The other half bought by the free striders workers vote in their own interests. How surprising. Good, they were useless. Agrarian Party seems to be out of the race more or less, along with the Arcane Circle. Conversational lobby. Arcane Circle, tiny political party seeking to return Arcanist rule. Magocracy, treated as a joke mostly. A handful of wizards and noblemen who support it still. Three-way tie from what I can see. Latest poll shows 36 Party of Norvik. 20% Free Striders, 24 Asgel Workers Party. Nash just need good the Free Striders catch up. Very interesting. I'm not involved in any of this, of course. Oh, you aren't? Because I'm Apolotoko to Tyron I'm too uninterested to even think about politics. You see, I'm simply not smart to engage in such important topics. I'm apolitical. You become more political. He looks up from his news piracy and gives you a dumbfounded look. You what? You heard me? Okay. Starts flipping the rest of the pages. Right, that's it. Interesting. What? No, just realized no mention of the tea shop. Guess we're keeping on the news cycle. Who is? The city, I guess. It's all news. They want more info, you gotta buy one. What do you know about the tea shop aside from except that it exploded? Part's obvious. Yes, stare at the boy. I was here, you know, saw it with my own two eyes. Look over your shoulder towards the tea shop across the street. Heard it too, definitely heard it. Walk me through it. Set up the kiosk at dawn. By noon, the morning rush calmed down. Remember, the bike rack was full. Water lane workers mostly commute the new bridge. Flotilla halfway bridges see a fair share of bikers every day and night. By noon, it was pretty dead. Great, last work for me. Also, no dead in the streets. That too sure. Heading back, thought it was a attack. It was. How loud was it? Super loud. Shaky fell over. What about the fire? I felt the heat. Scared Novella about Reed's sea and revolutionary fallen first servant Steve. It was like, Jester's large spear for a really weird fire. Then, weird. Gone in an instant. Weird fire. I was like, it's gonna sound really weird. Lean in and say I like weird. It was blue. For a split second, when I looked again, a whole building was on fire. Normal looking fire. I might have imagined it. Did the fire speak to you like a conversation? Yeah, like right now, no. I don't know what it would be like. See anyone suspicious? Not really. Normal types of goblins aren't to be human by the temple. Might shudder in some business thing. Pretty dead around here. Anything else you notice? I sure did see Mr. Drummer. He's the owner of the tea shop, former tea shop. Usually the tea shop opens afternoon on the work days. Not weird to see him walking about all day. Chatty fellow, buys a lot of newspaper. Where was he going? I don't know. Saw him leaving the tea shop right before noon. Yeah, right before the massive explosion. Clicks time when we put it like that. Look, I don't know where Mr. Drummer where he went. Saw him rushing down the stairs. Guess he headed for water lane like everyone does. New house, enter, leave. No, just Mr. Drummer. Boring day. Pretty much just watch people all morning. Drummer's the only one I saw leaving the tea shop after the explosion. No one else entered all morning. Not a soul. Usually not many people there in the morning. Or forenoon. Forenoon, that's a good reg. I like that. Should say that more often. Feel very Norvikian. Yeah? Saw an Asgard newspaper once. Using dwarfish words like that. Oh, my brother doesn't want me reading those copper papers. Keep reading Asgard. Don't listen to your brother. He's probably a fascist. Don't read that slot. Read say if it teaches you fancy words like that. It's probably good to avoid it. Don't want to say like a slob. Kid nods along. Anyway, tea shop owner. See him enter. No. Never saw him enter that morning. Guess he must have slept there or entered before dawn. Did he act strange? Just in a hurry, saw him shuffle towards Circle Square. Probably heading down the water lane. Why water lane? The only place to go out of that or the Goblin Guard or city below. Don't think Drummer's a city below type of bird. You sure you saw him? No doubt. Went downstairs, pillared across, and that's all I saw. Going away, pretty shocking stuff. Show me over there yet. Drummer's a customer, nice enough for bird folk, hangs out at a Sphinx a lot, got connection all sorts of folk, politically. That's go use the tea shop a lot. Got some buddies involved in that scene, that's all. The owner of the kiosk, Thassalos, nice merman, what do you want to know? Your boss is a merman? Yeah, he's in the river a lot, likes fishing. What does he do around here? Stock stall very early in the morning. Beyond that, he just does other stuff. He owns a bunch of properties around the city, pretty busy. What does he pay you? 5 crowns an hour. Pretty good salary for someone my age. You should be paid better for your service here. Maybe I heard you're supposed to get paid more when you get older. Brother says more experience at better salary. Brother's why I trust him. Your brother's a fool. You need to rebel and fight against your oppressive exploiter. As long as you feel like you're selling your labor at a fair price from receive it, your brother's wise. Trust in him. Sure. He's confused. Nice bloke he is. Some people call him impressive landlord. Mostly the dwarves that come by here. Real nice one once you get to know him. I got other things I want to ask, alright. Leave. Yes? Can I ask you a favor? Anything, you are the future of the city. There's trouble down in water lane tonight. Go and make sure nothing happens, okay? I'll do if I can. Please, quick nod. Comic. One of the t-shirt that blew up. Democratization. Guess I better find the rebinder. Where's this goblin I was supposed to find? This is the tea shop. Scorched miners approach a doorway. Planks blocking the paths of the tea shop. Past them several now see a paper. Coin Lord's meat. City knows no trespassing. Guess I should rip these planks off. Fast way to get in. Touch the planks. As you do, subtle ripples of blue energy appear above your gloved hand. It is sealed. Move away your hand. Faint aura shimmers as translucent blue and fades away. It feels like trouble. Alright, stand near a door, makes it clear as a locking spell. Cast on rude lock people. Crime scene should be publicly remembered on behalf of the goblins, not spoken with their chieftain. Complete this quest, probably do that first. Attempt to break it down. Trespass and notice. Alright. Order of Coin Lord Dara, fallen premises under city siege or under suspicion of criminal offense, unlawful trespassing and liable under 13 officer contempt. 13 officer at some point. I get in trouble if you enter a tea shop while talking to Coin Lord first. Careful about it, who cares? Alright, let's go find Coin Lord. Sleep and come back after midnight. Who's Zerba? Born of Asgalian wave, Asgalas, dangerously shy, needs good friends, better mentors, not you by the way. Bright future ahead of her, no matter path she ends up pushing lies. Agency nowhere to be found, not just looking for it. This is what their movement needs, all movements. Shy, terrified witness who at each turn asks everyone around her rethink their rash decisions. No end, but nonetheless very good for society. Where is she? Dwarven girl gazes around halfway bridge for eyes land on you. It says I'm a master, reaction face. Believe it or not, I'm not actually a cleric. I'm a rogue. I like stealing things from people, not from you, though. You don't seem to have anything valuable. I'm a wizard, powerful kind, time to take over the world one day, Arcanist of Dominor. I know it's a controversial thing to say these days. I feel like I need to get better and express how I feel. I'm a rogue. Stares at you some more for saying, you can't steal from people. That's illegal. You're right, yeah, forgot about that. Looks around clearly nervous, you're worrying her. By your presence alone. And she by something else as well. Waiting for a friend that hasn't shown up, I'm getting worried. I get excited about a potential very minor quest. Okay, fidgets her hands, clears her throat. She has glasses, wears a green coat, human, not much taller than me. Supposed to meet up, hasn't shown up yet. I'll find your friend. Thanks. Don't spend much time until Tulsa, I'm a bit lost. Thanks. Go look for your friend with the glass nod and leave. Halfway bridge connects the palace, rest to the north. Vic. Well, my job you just done. You haven't done anything. Or have I? There we go. Goblins. No, that's not it. Black cat. Ledge overlooking the ground, spot a black cat, come to the bee, you don't even care, you stomp up next to it. Behold a cat, legendary trickster Norvik. Greetings, who might you be? Black cat lifts its head up, dark eyes squint at you a second, sincere ignores you again. Does not care for you in the slightest, pet it or something? I don't know. Pet. Reach towards the cat's head, meets your palm, nuzzles up against it, not doing anything yet, getting so much love, learn from this beast. Grace unmatched, if you were a cat, you never have trouble again, good pet. What do you know about the tea shop? Does not look at you. What are you voting for in the election? Stares at seagulls. Cutthroat, sharp eyes on the prize. Free strider, no doubt. Best two force raised by as Galleism, of course. Enjoy your day, citizen. Ladies' apartments. Such a sneaky staircase. Nice find. Bucket ultra rare. Where's this damned goblin? It's that stupid gnome that keeps disappearing from my damn gnomes. Raxo pencil wing. Found hard work and necessary interest in current regime. Devils used to be allowed in the city on work visas. Could have served several decades. Some of those devil would gladly organize a mass genocide against non-humans in the city. No ordinary imp. Stature and position implies a former rank. Greater devil, what game is he playing? Braxa works opposite. The echelon knows more than you ever hear. A tiny form of convenience. Keep him as your friend. He will be useful. Raise your head towards the sky above you. Sits a tiny red creature. Wings flutter faintly in the wind. Fiend throws a quick glance your way. He's annoyed. Evil creature, beware. Staring at a piece of paper. He does not acknowledge your presence. What you reading? Sigh escapes the Fiend's maw. Slowly puts on the paper. I like funny pictures. They're the best part. I believe the Fiend's being sarcastic. I like pictures too. I mentioned you would. Wait, leaning to get a good look. Earthguard, a cleric. How's you doing here? Reaction, your presence is uncommon to go wherever you want. Fuck off. Little man looks sunburned. Divine mission, usual. Very well, get in your way. I, for one, am happy with your presence. Place has gone down house and city. Let the goblins and priest riders run amok. I know the devil's a kiss ass. We need some damn order in this place. If you need legal advice, let me know. Gives you a tiny sharp smirk. Should be aware of the fact this is literally a devil. Be careful, devilish advice bite you real quick. Hear out any advice, don't listen to it blindly. Impossible, no one can. So blind. Are you a barrister? Can you give me free legal? Should I invest in stocks? Oh. Do not give, never give investment advice, but here we go, yes. Looks you up and down. Have you ever bought shares before, cleric? I don't share if anyone, little man. Some basics then. Popularized by late divine era human adventure companies, a share is essentially a percentage of ownership in a certain venture. Could be a guild, could be a company, or a specific adventure, something that is supposed to grow over time, so you increase the value of your securities in that venture. A risky way to increase capital without doing any real work. This devil is good, learn from him. Should I buy? Said what I buy? Have I buy? Could people buy stocks in me? Currency trading. Heard about that. Alright, why is it risky? Sounds like free money. Good question. Imagine you invest in an adventure party, head into Verdun Hills, that into some gate era tomb, esoteric area filled with talking cats. Something weird and dangerous, potential for a lot of good treasure to be found and brought back. Major chance those adventurers die on their journey. If they do, you lose all the money you invested, but they could make it back, in which case you get a percentage of treasure based on your share, but how often do adventurers come back with a bunch of treasures these days? Can people buy stocks in me? Red Devil stares at you. If you were to set up yourself as a venture, then maybe if you convince someone to invest in you without breaking any laws regarding investment advice, why not? Where do I buy stocks? Are rules in place? Nordvik has laws governing what can and cannot suggest comes a financial agency. Your god made these laws to protect people of lower than average intelligence being tricked by those with ill intent. Where can I buy shares directly venture trader? If someone would give you a piece of paper, I owe you some legal information. Where do you go to trade up? I think Twostat exchange is open after the election though. You ever bought stocks? Spend about 40% of my income on risky ventures. Sometimes I get paid in securities. Nice, won't have to pay any middlemen. What about currency trading? Artists switching between various currencies. Pouch of old emperors. Old draconic coins are made of gold, so there's no governments these days to support it. You can always sell them for the gold value. Great. What's basic formula? When it comes to city-backed currencies, get more complicated. 10 brim marks. Let's say you want to convert them to Reedstein 10s. How many do you get? 10? No clue. If I have a currency fluctuates day to day, exchange rate of the other currency. And I mentioned location tends more powerful because of far-reaching free stride trading charters. Brimar's near useless in Norvik. Exchange rate, while it's still not nothing, is quite low. Makes Blood City Corporation way less interested in investing in it. Perpetuates weak value of their currency. Says, oh, diminution are used in some places to bring about Norvik, and any shopkeeper will laugh at you holding out a shiny little disc. Diminor used to refer to a band before it was named Reeds in the end of the Coast War. Some say it with sarcasm, some would say with pride, some say with fear. Alright, Pennant is accepted automatically, slightly less valuable crown than the soul in the island's extremely valuable because of Golden Ward's influence. Hello, Ice Kids. Guess you've never seen one. Take one to exchange station and think you're messing with. That's it for you, alright? I'm learning so much nods and grins. Economy mess. You find that's all I have to ask about stocks. You hear about the tea shop. Pretty hard to master and flying past Ebb. Blue, I'm not sure what you guys want to hear. What do you think of Blue? Honestly, I haven't seen him blast something like that since the Coast War. Didn't hear from me, little fellow. Trust you, he's your friend. Scorch marks look like those from a fireball. Not mind you get from a trigger and happy pit fee and talking high level wizard stuff. Careful, clear, powerful force of the work. Think about a few more seconds makes clear it's a big cover. Will be the first time a city trained spellcaster goes off a little hinge slander. City does not train people to explode. Other than that, try not to be self-incriminating or anything. Could be a fiend or an elemental mean water lane as shipments from Kargamash every other month. Maybe a fire element will slip through. Who knows? Can't be covered up. The city is honorable. Oh, you're talking to the author of many a city deal. Trust me, honor is rare among bureaucrats. Ruffled Feather, having a chat with the owner of a tea shop. Who knows? Feather Ruffled gives you ominous trouble. Need me free legal advice? Oh, glad to assist member Earthguard any day. Actually, free in that case. Just ask. Are you a barrister, a tiny barrister, or a legal position? City fairly knowledgeable magistrate's code. When are you voting the upcoming election? What am I voting for? Same as you, Little Devil says, laugh the good guys. That means city, duh. These are literally feed my trove at this point. You think I'd vote for some of the top of them? Voting in self-interest is anyone reasonable to do. Interesting. I don't have a political opinion on this. Am I gonna remind everyone about that? You know, I'd make a joke or something, but having city clerks be a political ain't for the worst. Probably make life a lot easier. What type of work do you do? If you love what you do, never work a day in your life. So, what do you do? Me? I use scribing, got some connections from the palace. Got me through tough times. Unofficial nickname for the rulers. Whenever some rich asshole needs a legal draft, alright? Who do you send for the guy with the wings? That's who. Awfully drab. Work is work, person more exciting. Sounds profitable. Time spent alright picking up hobbies. What do you do in your spare time? Calligraphy. Trying to equate hobby for women and weak men. Love some reading, going to the library. It's the largest work. Alright. What's it like being a little red guy? I want an honest answer to one I tell my clients. Honest. Let me put it like this, bloodlust. It fucking sucks donkey shit. Do you know what it takes to get a promotion these days? Is it expensive? Oh, I wish. Talking decades of servitude, some sadistic fuck wants to return to Gregorian's greatness or some shit like that. Risking your life and humiliating yourself. Chances fucking guy will put in the effort of promoting you. If you're unlucky, you'll turn into a freaking bug. Worse, something without wings. So tell me about these promotions. Sorry, forgot not everyone knows how devil can work. Let me put it like this. Devils have a ranking system, some lower, some higher. Only way to get a higher metamorphose into a more powerful creature to be promoted by someone of higher rank. Could be worse. Could be a demon. Alright. Throws up his arms, but it's over by the gods. So dramatic. Love this guy. What about alignment? Morality. Norvik does not moralize over alignment officially. Everyone's got one. Some spells are detected. Don't read too much into alignment's internal thing. Doesn't have a real replicant. Alright, most of the city states cross. Why don't we lock up all the evil folk? There have been many states in history tried to end up doing not too well. No expert would say it's mainly due to the origin of this evil. Selfishness has scores nothing to do with how people actually act. If you only allow the most good-hearted folk to roam free, you end up a country with nothing but good intentions. Ironically, I heard the road to hell is paved with those. But you're a devil. Yes, you're evil. Yes, pretty easy spot. Flaps his wings. Pretty discriminatory at times. People assume I have their worst interests in mind because I'm ontologically evil. People can be so short-minded, small-minded. Yeah, that. Evil is not some objective thing, entirely internal, aligned with your subjective opinion. Alright, what does the law say about resurrection? Hell of a question. Join the pun before moving on. Higher tier resurrections aren't illegal, they're just not available anymore. Does murder still count as the victim's resurrected? Just think the question. I've been cases of a man stabbed in a bar fight. Flat out just in time for a drunk cleric to arrive, cast revivified, locally. The stabber ended up being charged with a major transgression of personal well-being. It's not murder. I'd argue more to fellows barrister making it clear to judiciaries there was no killing intent, not an accident, not a murder, but all gone too far. Hard to say the victim wasn't breathing. Very complicated gods, but yeah, very come across. Most cases I'd say yes. So don't go murdering folk and reviving them, cleric. Would be kind of funny, you know? Don't. Does death absolve you of crimes? That's the real question, though. It does not. Actual law set in old kingdoms over this shit. Got the devil going. Alright, it's dancing to you. Keep it up, he'll love you to death. Classic story, right? Real bad guy's caught murdering his neighbor. Real sick shit. He's executed after a quick trial. Justice wins again. Everyone's happy. Surprise, some holy man raises him a couple months later. In this situation, bad guy did technically pay for his crimes. His life was taken by the state. Just because somebody gave it back to him doesn't change the fact, right? People weren't happy, as you imagine. The common legal term for these days is DIP, death, and perpetuity. Stands for death and perpetuity. Kind of funny to think about it. I follow the law. Good, then you're better than most, says and winks. So to keep criminals death and perpetuity, most states tend to hide, lock up, simply burn corpses, spread the ashes using non-resurrectable methods. So properly DIP dead guys shouldn't be able to return without the use of some miraculous 9th level spell. Obviously these days, not likely. Low level I find that's not available. Cleric can know better than me. Sass. Spells over 4 for 5th rarely seen these days. Want to know why? Go pray. Dwarf died. It's a bit hard for the top ranking clerics to manage higher tier magic. The rumors of the towers. Arcane clerics. Oh, so yeah, nobody calls it that. Are you considered alive after resurrection? Yes, intents purposes you're alive. Undeath, on the other hand, very different affliction. There's a different zone. Necromancy considered divine origin, souls return to healthy body considered normal resurrection. Origin more black magic shit as they say. Corpse animation then considered bodily sacrilege. Top tier criminal offense. How top is it? It's up there. That's all I want to know. What about charm person? Fascinating spell. Required to be registered in Norfolk. Seems not complete. Chaotic states. Certain spells that are not allowed at all. Fireball. Properly examined. Charm person despite devilish mind control. Legal. Cast by registered cleric or city hired. Terrigan made. Private entities not allowed to learn to cast it. Can promise you many still do. Can I cast it on you? Sure, it'd be a waste since I'm already your friend, cleric. Alright, I have a question about PBG. I think I know what you're getting at, so it's all over your shoulder. Where do you look if you're investigating for PBG? Word and legally is pretty complicated. Not a real language, way of communicating. Alright. Other than that, check the basics: name, spell, and date. Single list of graphic error can cause landslide troubles. I know from experience. Can I have a PPG? Not for me, asked Daryl. Maybe you don't, unless you got an important message delivered to the people. Daryl, who? Magistrate, he's in charge, arguably. It's a PPG, permission gathering. Alright, how long does it take to get? A week. That's all. Citizen. Where is this damned goblin? Goblin gardens, I have damn goblins. Snail. Gardens get shit no one out of the odds. Highly competent, craven validation. Looks the way he dressed himself. Doesn't work for himself. Any idea? Colin devotes his life for his lady. No different from a religious nut. Damn goblins. Snail's notepad. Goblin. Clothes are fit for a reed scene trader. Haircut fit for ask any nobleman. Superficial fellow. Goblin cares about his looks. To catch him immediately glance at your outfit. Let me guess, you're the cleric. No, I'm not. No, alright then fuck off. Actually, I groans looks back to you. I'm kidding, I'm the cleric. Hilarious. Snail runner handler of the HWBT Halfway Bridge tribe, the Halfways. 30 goblin tribes of Norvak, most influential spites led by Lady Mishka Sageleaf, headquartered Goblin Garden. Halfway is short for HWBT, the Goblin Good tribe of its latest wife. Greet him properly, give him a traditional salute. Hello, goblin. Nope, nope. Gestures for you to get up, stop. No squatting, that's not how you do it. So I just look down on you? Yes, click. You look down on me. It's so stupid. I don't know, I'm so sorry, it doesn't matter, just don't, okay? Alright, thank you. Nice to meet you, Snail. Raise your arms in the air as one with green uncivilized tribal goblin. What the fuck are you doing? Cleric, what are you doing? No, you understand I'm respecting your culture, goblin. Does not respond or raise his own arm. He stares at you. He's enjoying it. Cleric, please stop it. Feel great shame. Clears his throat, looks around, struggling to find words. Exasperated, more like, alright, right. Right down the garden throne, waves his cluttery. What's all this? You look like human shit. Float around the banks of the river. Uniform shows he's insulting you. Teach him a lesson. Whatever do you mean? Fell into the river. Gives a shocked laugh. Wait, really? Found someone fish, man. Look at you, I suppose. Dust yourself off. Dragon's win. Trust me, you don't want to disappoint her. Yeah, she's spooky. Yeah, I'm not scared. It's on her. Bite your head off. Scorch your corpse of dust. Blast across his arms. Seriously, fuck you if you annoy her. I'm not afraid of her being this last for tell me more about her. Started the most powerful woman in Norvik. Consider her as exploding yesterday in the middle of our territory. Time to do your damn job, alright. Good, make it perfectly clear. Don't say anything stupid, don't climb trees, stay away from edges. Grin, showing off polished fangs, enjoy the garden clear. Scurries down the stairs. Seem in a hurry, body trembles. Dragon sounds dangerous. Keep track of our fangs. Just tell her what she wants here, you'll be fine. Look at the river. Old cold Toscani wind seeps through the cracks of your helmet. Alright, sure. I should have stole from him before. Yeah, we got saves. Damn dragons. Think they're better than us elites. Council standards, behold. Alright, let me be right back. You guys chill to this. Maybe. We're not. Oh, maybe we should seduce the dragon. We'll see. Be right back. We're not throwing people into the pit yet. Damn goblins. Who's this? Essence of the Green. It's a mushroom person. What do these savage creatures do? Druid Elf. Unbothered, moisturized, happy, and lane. Focus on the right, does not seek strife. Will help you if do not pose a threat. Speak with animals. Yoink. Minutes. Please give me information. Yes. Alright. Top of the garden, look out, see a strange creature hunched over. Appears massaging some shrooms. Large red hat, drooping gaze glides towards you. Cool, I should get one like that. The elf drops a final piece of mushroom into the bowl, and the tip gives you a creepy grin. Primal overlords of forest rare Norvik. They're hidden in the roots over asking. Nice corner you got here. Slowly in an appropriately dramatic fashion, widens their pupils reveal piercing red pupils. Grin widens even more somehow. Or run, leave. Expression leaves your legs weak, not in a good way. Gotcha's trouble, real trouble. Look at the side of her head, look at those. Pointy ears, one on each side, and those eyes. An elf, aren't they rare? Elves don't hang around Norvik. They stay away from lesser folk. Look at her. This is no elf of Ilium. It's one of those dark elves. Hello, elf. Here a guttural chuckle leave her lips. Man delves in the garden, sight set on the mysterious below. Are you that man? Am I that man? You know what? Screw it. Riddler time. She's being dramatic. Are you man? Which one cannot be said? Somewhere between yes and no. Good. Do not see realms and categories. See the in between. Elf stammers. Or is this an idiolilic? Turns around, red eyes glimmering beyond a mist of spores. Ness Wakala of the Green. Call me Ness, an underling of Hierophant of Vindana. This is ridiculous. What a dark elf be understudy to an elephant. Some esoteric going wrong here. You're a hag, aren't you? You're unsteady to an elephant. Gives a goofy smile. That's what that means, human. I'm a druid in your town. Spent my days handling primal forces, which grows and decays. Do you know much of it? Some nature spirits are like warlockism. No, do you? I knew things are reawakened. No, I don't say no much at all. Lowers her gaze, what you realized first time since you raised it. I do hear your tale, human. Much to be learned from your folks' settlement of this land. How sustainable is your lifestyle? Sustainable? How do you replenish the resources you consume? And if you don't, how many years to depletion? I mean, me or my people go for either. I'm supposed to know that. I do not mean an exact number of hours or even years until you run a natural resource approximation. Perhaps a toll of the impact of others in your vicinity. Want an answer now? If you have it, there is no stress. Think about it. Focus on yourself. Probably sustain yourself a long ass time, not yourself. All speaks of the realm. How long until your way of life collapse? Who cares, really? Run out of shit, go to another place, take that shit instead. That's how it works. Gods are focusing too much on the question. Focus what she wants to hear. Rare folk eventually choose to land for us expand, live here in balance. Personally, I could live on an apple a day. That's pretty sustainable. Rare folk eventually choose to land for us to expand. Yeah, fuck it. That's not good at all, human. Your kind requires much more substance. True statement. Please consume food. Not this guy. Pose thumbs up in the air. Fair, you haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Shows your word expression. Care for yourself. Do an idealization of goal hinder a healthy lifestyle. Gives you some mushrooms from her bowl. Please eat. Is a hedonist say activist coast war stand for something known for inciting riots, playing with demonic force. Listen to your empty stomach. Kind mushroom lady, wonderful handouts. Don't mind if you do. Places a polygon on the rough floor of Findana. Help keep the undersea from me and overtaking my unbalanced powers. You're a human arcanist. Each creates a power not only overtakes power, they do so with ease. Great war your kind wage upon one another. Delayed it, believe it is inevitable. Humans barely exist, we're almost extinct. Fear your kind might be an offshoot of a much more dominant force. Hold great power in a band, do not forget that. Enough of your complicated topics. Tell me, do you have a mate? Do not answer that. Stare at her. Well, your cheeks clench. Not good. Don't worry, she's not hitting on you. She means more like, are you married? Your mind raised hostile? Probably not. Elaborate. You're not sure what? Elaborate. Correspondent of vague human. I only mean most humans settlement group in pairs. One of you are kind do the same. Long-term criminal partnerships. Married to my work. I'm the cleric. I go solo. Those are mushroom cap and size. I see it. Same here then. Have esoteric guardians be alone. Elf starts animal, oily liquid to a mushroom bowl. Strange substance golden. Undersea whale. If this old elf can guide you in any way, make it soul. Show your primal, she pities you in your human stomach. What do you know about the tea shop? What the roots whispering, leans closer, twists her head to the side. Must have deep human, something wrong happened that day. The green quakes was fear what's to come, they whisper. What do you think happened? What the hell? Sorry, give me a sec. I think my game like crashed. Or maybe it's loading something. Wait for program to respond. Let me let's restart. Because we got a crash randomly. Oh, get lost, G-Hub. Fuck G-Hub. I don't have an autosave. I guess I have to run back. Let's continue do. Is that the autosave? No, it's just the last save. Alright, let's run it down. Right, I have to steal from her again. Learn from her and her loneliness. Damn, the dark elves. Well, that man, yada yada. Somewhere between yes and no. Just an elephant. And do you? Apple day. Not this guy. Thank you. Heading to say. Kind lady. She's nice, but she's old. Blah blah. Humans are dying. Stare at her. Cleric, I go solo. Well, you know about the tea shop. There we go. So we're back. No spread anything useful. Leans back outside. You don't speak with trees often, do you? Insane behavior. So were you there when it exploded much further below? What do goblins whisper about? Cities that fall at siege relief should take over the usual. What do you think happened? Not deliberating on things I have no knowledge about. Thanks, Boobon. What are you voting for? Not a citizen? Cool. You don't look like an elf. What do you always look like? Maybe you do look like an elf. She nods. We don't call ourselves that. Your people, yes, I'm an elf. Premia. Elf is a derogatory term for elves who live on the undercoast. Haven't a real civilization in centuries. Rare to find them on the surface. Literally means dark. Undercoast, alright. Arrows of stars. Any questions? Speak Elvish, impressive. Your grasp on the human tongue is remarkable as well. You confuse her in a semi-good way. People have a great civilization below. No. If you believe your people call us nomads. I don't like elves. On the outcoast, so do I get there? Holes and tunnels more enough from view and distance. Recommend gaining sagely. Proof behind won't be racist to her. Show your primal attunement. Failure. You do such thing. Prove between years of training. Perhaps a few extra hours in your spare time to root magic. Perhaps try it away. New and focus. Focus your mind, nature, life decay, funny looking mushrooms. You cannot sense it, nothing. Magic is hard, sure is. Maybe if I start clenching, move mine, the muscle clenching, pressure, pain. Perhaps foolish choice. Ouch. Pain is a good teacher. I learned something here. Unlike your kind, elf. Better save after that, farce. Day 1 still. Stomach twist beer, her illusion. She like secretly ugly. Damned elf, or damn goblins. Down to the river. Yeah. Huh? Approaching a sprawling tree, white-dressed goblin, proud master quite clear. Proud smiling motion towards wooden throne. Stand before the throne, okay then? Damn it, I wish I could have stole. And striking your soul on the feeling of being consumed. Something was very wrong. To Central Tolstad. Only I stole his notepad before. Yoink. Pixie dust. Ring of regeneration. Ultra rare. Ultra rare. Rune flask next to the throne. You catch something above you. An eye. A side eye. Cleric. Sense of deep dread permeates you, so feel afraid. So afraid your soul leaves your body. Stare at me, don't kill me, whatever it is you're playing at. Cease, slowly step away. Stares you down, taking a step back, you live for now. Goblin glares at you. His muscles. Locked. You know, can I just go die now then? So tiny dictator. Stupid. Mouse is jumping around. What is it? Winch. Approach throne, sprites flutter, glow and illuminate the trunks of a great tree, roots reaching far below, branches holding up the dirt ceiling above. Throne sits a tiny goblin, smirk as bright as is threatening. Dragon of cedar glares horrific. Cleric Norvik, earth and river, shrill voice. I am assured by your masters, top brass of the palace itself. Voice causes you to shiver. Told me a cleric of the highest standing arrived in the hour. Tell me, human. Dominion, she has control here. Why am I sitting here waiting? It's not that late. It's only been like a day. Tread lightly, need her on her side. Make sure she knows you're on hers. My masters are idiots. I'm here now, don't worry. Brown quickly turns into a grin, since we're on the same page now. Sense of dread in the air fade yet. Hers is a frightful presence. Can't take it much longer. You need to get out of here, Ash! Do not become frightened. I'm scared, sir. Brace your entire being as you meet her glare of trembling innards. You resist. Oh, I don't shit myself. Lift her chin. You stand good. Dragon leans on her armchair, letting out exhausted groan. Vexed to watch my streets descend so far. You wear a cleric, local business caught up in an inferno in the middle of the day, right on Pillar Road, my road. Or as you stand your ground. Magistrate Darrow spits out the name like a curse word. He alone believes that the halfway bridge tribe does not have jurisdiction over this location. Why does Darrow say that? Because he's a fool born out of nepotism and alcohol. Sick burn. Sounds awesome. Where's your usual jurisdiction? Leans back, picks some from between her fangs. I have an official recognition of law and order. Lower Tolstad. Magistrate speaks for the silly, claps her hands together. See, this is what I've been dealing with. Blind faith in a failing system. Frustrated groan. Alright, where's the tea shop located? Glad as it was runs out of the corner of Central Fort above the holes next to the pillar. Alright. Snaps her fingers towards the Goblin to her right. That means part of the core foundation of this island fortress, therefore property is legally underground rental unit, says bowing his head, lady. My people have been handling that damn crow's contract for years. Suddenly when the entire unit goes up in flames, when my people no longer have the right to enter premises to deal with it, clean up even. Suddenly it's the city's business, keep our noses out of it. Corruption, plain and simple. Sounds shady. Sharp to glare stabs the normal business in Norvik. Don't mean start on the actual effect this has on my people. Snail. Approaches the roots, takes about Lady Sage Leaf. Turns to the magistrate, says it was an accident involving fireplace failure. I had to send anyone in to investigate the scene. How can know what that? What? Shit, something broke. Stop talking so fast, tripping over your words. We wanted to move on. I said, how can you know that? No, you didn't. Uh-oh. No, you didn't. You said, Snow. Goblin scratches his neck. He wants to point out your mistake so badly. Well, too bad. Glance towards the lady. Kept an eye on it. Explosion occurred on the 21st of March, just past noon. 3 minor injuries reported in the area. Luckily, foot traffic low at the time of the accident. Despite a massive kaboom, no dead folks. What are the injured? Witness, get one name in the chaos. Frank, son of Frank, said they walked away with lesser burns. That ain't a real name. Apparently dressed in a fancy yellow outfit. Beyond that, conflicting accounts. One person said, quote, he looked like one of the Dungeoneers, real adventure man. Another said he was looking to get out of trouble, heading right down the stairs of Water Lane. And he went down the dungeon of Water Lane. Got it. Wearing yellow, he's got style. Frank, son of Frank, yeah. Common knows it's fake. It's their only league. That's a fake name. It's yellow fit, read, scene, fashion. Tell by his voice leaving out, but who fucking knows at the end. Dungeoneer. Militia members. Check the city below. Down the water lane. Seems like it was heading directions. Down a number of things, water lane included. Was he inside at the time? Doubt it, considering the state of the building. Why was he there? Don't know. Where is he now? We don't know. They've not located the man despite major efforts. He let him leave. Do you know anything? Goblin does not respond. Although one of the militia members mentioned him, calmly walking away down the stairs. Maybe down the cross somewhere else we don't know. Anything you do know? Snug gives a nervous look to his master before answering you. We have theories. We need proof. Lady raises her claw. The unveiling has begun. Clear. Dramatic lever. Corruption, madness, claws at her wooden throne, politics. Clearly the work of a rogue spellcaster, someone who cannot go unpunished. I'll bring justice in order of a rogue spellcaster. Isn't there an anti-magic cast force? Can't he deal with it? Point at Snow. Goblin bears his fangs to you. Crux Templar, some strong walk back 16 months. Hope you're doing alright then. Let me see. Lady clears her throat. Everyone holds their breath when she speaks. Formally declare a joint venture. The halfway bridge tribe and the Earthguard city clerics investigate the tea shop on Pillar Road. Bring justice to those harmed parties. No creature, foul or fair, escape my rage. We're at seapot for a mob burning in the air. Every goblin in the chamber looks upon in awe. She's theirs to serve. So it's about revenge? Revenge, no clear. Gardner does not seek revenge upon the Hell Snail. Simply eradicated. Is about keeping the peace, nothing more. Snail? Yes, Lady Sage Leaf. Handler of this case worked on it since the explosion, no more than anyone. Catch Goblin trying to stop a grin from spreading across his face. Complimented by his queen. I want you to represent the tribe in this venture. Base lights up. Goblin and a cleric. Together you have access to both upper and lower Tolstad. I'll have the pretty boy around there. I thought it was going to be fun. Not disappoint me, Snell. New member to the party. I always wanted a goblin of my own. He ignores you. Goblin takes a deep bow. Evil forces at work will be vanquished. Mystery Tea Shop at your service. Lady Sage leave. Damn goblins. Fuck it. Yeah, those people. She glares at you. She heard it. She's very, very angry. First priority is the tea shop. Need to gain access. New goblin companion gives you a quick wave. Let's go clear. Stow joined as a companion to speak with me and help find your way across Tolstad. What she's told you is there's danger. What's the achievement? 54. Alright. Visit the tea shop entrance. It was shut. By esoteric decree. I gotta ask your coin lord for the passphrase. Should look for that witness. Okay. Tea shop, talk to your boss, Darrow. Or he's not your direct boss, whatever. Need an audience if you want to get inside the shop. Look for that witness. Frank, dressed in yellow, that's funny. Water lane or in the city below. Porter den, say support last life friend, then generally speaking. Where's the tea shop? You know the massive pillar reaching endlessly in the sky west of that. Whoa. What pillar? Very funny asshole. Because his acts on born local monuments doesn't mean you have to be. Does it mean a pillar of Jor, the one sticking in the sky endlessly? That one? Let's go. Goblins. A horse. Pillar crossing. Probably go to the port. My mouse is a little screwy.
Huh?
Where do I sleep tonight? I don't know, cleric. Can you city pay you or something? You're a cleric, that's it. Can I sleep in the goblin garden? Know what I mean? No. Can I sleep with you? No, seriously, don't phrase it like that. I can just not sleep, or yes, and permission to get exhausted, you don't sleep, cleric. 6 hours exhaustion, 10 you die. Actually, I should find a place to sleep. Smartest thing you say. Sleep with Viskin, probably too warm for him. Don't phrase it like that. Guess I can just sleep here, just here. It's not so bad. Right here. That in current environment, maybe not, yeah. Ask the coin lord? Darrow's your boss on this job anyway. No, this thing talk about fun. What are we doing again? Alright. Everyone seems on edge. Election coming up. Big deal. Voting for the future. What are you voting for? None of your business. Interesting response. Figure the little fellow out, shall we? It says like its default response. Persuade and reveal his dirty little political secrets. Excellent. So something like, I don't know what to vote for. I love the input from a smart goblin. Your opinion is valuable. Honored to hear your thoughts on election. I love you. Respect your right to privacy or make an informed. Alright. Lay it on thick, huh? Fine, here, my respect right to privacy or make an informed decision. Firm in his position while subtly hidden about his inability to make a rational choice. Alright, are you okay, cleric? Respect your right to privacy or make an informed decision. Of course I am. Asgard, I stand for all the underground society. No difference between folk and class. Them in charge, Novik would be the same prosperity known to all the kingdoms higher. Asculus didn't expect that. Votes seldom placed out of self-interest. I stand with my dwarven brethren. Goddamn bleeding heart. Opinion you don't have. Don't get involved. To stand with my dwarven brethren. Don't get involved. Bleeding heart. Snail. I don't want to help people. It's easy to construct the hostile level of the playing field. Crown over stolen milk like a bitch. Maybe the small folk can lead for a change. You get you a box or something. Stilts work harder. No excuse. Everyone's envious. So now be content. Stilts. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, go fuck yourself. Thirdly, politics is bullshit. I ain't talking about this shit. Let's get a move on. Nice singer. Now he's pissed at you. What a failure. What's your position in this? What's your angle? Here, black athlete, sage leaf. Okay. Hope you don't. You got any family? I'm a goblin. What do you think? You got a wife and kids? Nah, single for now. Trust me, a goblin ain't getting. This goblin ain't getting no offspring. I see you're infertile. God looks retired. No, I'm infertile. Prove it. Stop hitting on the goblin. Not gonna do that. Actually, I'm not sure how to even do that in a reasonable time. Relix Win says, why am I entertaining this? Oh, you're a eunuch. Wrong again. Tenacity goblin with the patience of an earth elemental. So you're uncomfortable. I'll stop asking you. Why are you really here? Motives not your interest, cleric. What if it bursts into flames in the middle of the night? Don't think she's like that either. Alright. Interpiece, Norvik. Look at the pillar. This whole thing remained to the end. Looks broken. Can I make money off this thing? No way. Don't even take admission to see it. Trivial sight. Bit of a tourist destination. Most people travel to the coast have seen it before. Not interested. Looks a bit broken. Yes, non-indestructible. Clear once not. Several pieces of pillar float around the air. Now, what power would be capable of doing this? Force the reality, powerful kind, worthy of such. Alright. How many exist? 8, something like that. But ours is the best one, right? They're all equally useless. Alright. No one has managed to make use of them anyway, despite their nature. Alright, what do I do with it? Master all esoteric things, probably crack secret of the pillar. Learn how it works, master it, gain ultimate power. Touch the pillar. Whisper gets louder. Says something to you. Wait. Conversation one you don't take part in. You can try to join in. Disadvantage, the goblin is impatient. Damn goblins. Hello? Goblin perks up. Not me, sorry. Pillar vibrates. Hello. Whispers inside you. He is here. Who is here? It says divinity, death. Echo crat, the voice ends. Hands repelled from the surface. Weird. I understand plainly there's more to this pillar need to investigate in time. Dormitory out of commission. Raidus. Dress fine silken robe like a noble woman. In whatever. Waterlane view. See me, son of Strokeback, green door. Try the handle, grab it, find it stiff, clearly locked. Clear, you can't grab random door handles. Weird behavior, you can't do that. I can do anything. Lucky this time since clearly not home, though. Don't do that. What the hell? A massive violation of their civil rights. Check who lives here. See me. Nah, go to the Ascos. Nice guy. No one is home. Guess we'll try again another day. Can't pick these doors. Special keys. Come back tomorrow. What the hell is the point of my decks then? Can't rat. Ooh, Snail's house. I don't live here. Yeah, they might be my kin. Outside eventually. Would fit back there. Type of a photo himself on the wall. Lantern. Snow, you need help fixing this thing? That's okay, cleric. Fix the lantern. Alright, never mind. Look around to check the insides. Cheap glass, green glowstone shards type burns your hand. Ouch. Cleric, thing has been acting up for weeks. I'm gonna throw it out soon. Glowstone land, what's wrong if it's broken? Bagatelle Goblin has some good taste in Snow's boxes. Just clipped. Expensive material, engage. Simple bed frame. The mattress extra thick, probably expensive. Can I take a nap, someone? No! You don't even think about getting in my bed, you can join too. It's definitely worse. Come on, let's have a buddy nap. Even worse. Thanks, bed. Go ahead, read around as much as you want. Don't mind if you do. Can I have some of your stuff? No. I'm not sure how this is any way used for a job. Let me know when you're done looking around. Yeah, this is a nice apartment. I'm not here a lot. Like, it's better than usual. One time I was on a date, brought her back here. Terrible idea. Date was going poorly. Imagine especially when she stepped in here, pile of reports all over the floor, blocked drain in the kitchen sink, 15 confiscated bullets, pixie dust in the corner. Took her 10 seconds to come up with an excuse, recounts a tale of excellent timing. One of his favorites, he tells this to everyone. Laughter fades, looks around the place, tells you, anyway, looks like better these days. Figured if I'm such a neat goblin like everyone says, might as well keep my apartment clean too. A girl? Yeah. Back when I was looking for that sort of thing, you know, getting tied down, metaphorical sense. Huh, what about you? Question cuts tiny holes in your skull. Clerics are popular, right? Or alert. Oh no. Breathe heavily. Tactfully change the subject. So am I just that ugly? But I have charisma. Spet the answer, I'm not gonna give one. Not a lie at all, you can't have the right, not too much pressure. Too much. Listener to get. What do I say? Keep it simple. Dismiss the question. Clear your throat. Nothing, Lay. I'm busy with work. Be cool. Change the subject. You seem like the type to be busy with work too. Yes. For the last few years, focus on the halfways, whatever the lady needs of me. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I do love its rude warning. Good at what you do, whatever it is. Ask myself same question. Goblin take its breath. I like to look at it from a goblin perspective. Let me put it this way. Sage Leaf gave me options in the world of railroad tracks. Get that, my people, and get real good at it. For now, I'm gonna keep doing it. Better than being bored. At least you get a good salary. It's alright. I do alright. Anyhow, anyway, you want to chat about it, get going. How much is the rent? Next year, looks after all, not every goblin's lucky. I noticed got it pretty nice here. You know, there's 3 tribes in the city. Halfways get by well. I think Sage Leaf didn't used to be that way. Most goblins have a hard time getting by here. Most kids won't hire a goblin like that. What? That's illegal. Fuck. Should I be racist? But it's funny. I see. They must not want goblins due to the goblin-y nature of them. I mean, you guys, your people. Quotation marks. Yes. Gives you the stink eye. Really stinky. We're not humans, so by default, on average, we're not trusted. Back in the day, there were apparently a bunch of programs on that pushed us in the workforce. Anti-discrimination laws, goblin public works projects. Support for those ran out way before I was born. So most kids just fall into crime. They can't do that. It's illegal to be criminal. They need to try harder crimes easy. Understand what's the only path for them. Clearest path, besides. Imagine you're a goblin kid. Spend most of your day in a warren with 20 others your age. Barely any resources to teach you the human stuff legally forced to be taught. You're lucky you got one parent with a stable income, otherwise living in dormitories. No support system, no chance to integrate in the city you're supposed to be living in. If you're lucky, you get a dangerous gig in the tunnels. If not, the only way to get enough for food beyond the basic handouts, join a syndicate. Recruit young to keep you in the juvenile stockade if you get caught. Starting as an errand boy, ended up as whatever they need for their enterprise. Then you bring home a heavy bunch of crowns for your mom and pops. What are they going to do? Turn their kid in? Except the only major income in the house was gone in months. Maybe they'll encourage you to get real friendly with the local runner. Are you a runner? Runner and handler. It's complicated, but halfway bridge tribe classified as syndicate. Run things similar sense to Ishki and BT, except we do things strictly by book. Don't run drugs. 3 goblin tribes, water goblins. 3 nilbogs. Goblin spellcaster. Keep water lane free of smuggling and keep the youth out of it. Keep the other tribes' arms line. Lady Sagely's real draconian in that regard. Everyone in our tribe gets a job and a good salary. Try pushing us mats at our support system, while other tribes it's hard. Not always popular. We're the small, annoying cultist tribe of Tolstad. That's what it is. What a rant. Now you're working hard for a lady. I sure do. Catch him, glance at the image of her on the board. Live here alone. So you get lonely, don't spend much time. It's cool. Oh, you've lived here 3-4 gods, but not long. What does it cost? 100 a month. Special deal because of the gig. Fancy apartment. You like living here next to the garden. It's all I care about. Alright. What about you? Where do you live, cleric? Avoid, avert. I live with my mom. You do? Honorable traditional family housing is good for set. Good point. Another 4 HP. I'm about to die. Words cut deep. I can't afford my own place. Time to heal. I can't afford my own place. You still in the towers kicked me out. The economy is shit. Not at home, mostly myself. Won't understand. Won't get person out to live with my mother. Probably end up like one of those energy zombies. In the towers, they kicked me out. Can I ask why? Yes. Okay, then I had problems with some of my writing. Writing? What can't be that bad spelling, eh? Funny. Eat out a comic. Light a posse. Official mark of a traitor. Got a new patriarch. He didn't like me when I presented an argument on Republican Revolution with the influence free city. He said it was misuse of state resources, branded me in minor case of dereliction. It's overblown, and the Bajoran uses the same copper press all the time for a bunch of personal stuff. Never gets in trouble, so it's overblown to me. Listen to your rent for 10 centuries. They do that? Toss you out? It's tower politics. Normal politics sounds like bullshit. You're employed as a cleric. Disciplinary action. Mad at me since I refused to register as a member of the Party of Norvik. Redemption run for you. Solve the mystery of the tea shop. Explode so on. Rejoin the fold. Redemption my grass. Jump in the party. Remake it. Back on when the free striders take over. Doesn't matter. Solve it. Prove my abilities. Eventually I'll lead the city. I don't care anymore. Maybe we'll go agrarian or something. That's the wizard one. I'll start prove my abilities eventually. I don't care anymore. I'll be agrarian. Sounds cozy. Agrarian. Apolitical. Where's my boss? What bike stands out to you? Bicycles, traversing, used by free striders. Bikes are nice. Not a lot of bikes. Usually commuters probably too scared to head past the tea shop. Check the chain lock. Lean, take a closer look. Rusty chain brittle. Rep so hard, tired, be annoying to get off at the key. Wait, is this my bike? Sure is. Best way to travel Norvik, except God, folks, where's the key? When did I come to Tolstad? 21st of March evening. And you fell. Stumbled over the stone railing. Yes. You broke the shit out of it. Was I alone? No. Shove in the dark, swift and deadly. Lucky struck from some drunk fool. Recall anything important? Chained to bike. Stood up. Hey, that's when I fell in the river. Goblin glanced over the broken fence. Interesting. Someone should have attacked me, maybe. Curious, but consider everything, better play it cool, real cool. Fine, you got my back. He chuckles, of course, Cleric. Needs you alive. Where's the key? Not here. You lose it somewhere. Go wander around looking for a key to your bike. The key be a quest. Not a quest you get. Sounds like a shitty quest. Find the missing key, mystery of the bike key. See anything strange about this bike? It's a bicycle. He was impressed. You want to know a secret? Not particularly. This is my bike. It seems to add up. I'm implying the rusty old bike suits you. You like bicycles? Not particularly. I love this bike. If I remember the keys, can I bring the bike with me? First of all, don't ask me. You're an adult. Do what you want. Second, how the fuck are you going to take a bike around Tulsa? You're going to carry it up and down the stairs? I could do that. You could, yeah. Find the pocket bike. That's another thing. We got work to do. Oops, hi. Turn off the glasses. Man, I have tons of money. Once more, break it down, supply Cleric. No other way in that there, no, it wouldn't surprise me. Full of tunnels and pipes. The tea shop that blew up, eh? It sure did. Oh, a blast structure still standing. Dwarven engineering look like shit boy gonna take a hit. Beyond the flanks, place is a mess. Can't say all goblins we're gonna betray. Safety rules broken. Contact your union. Long way to fall. Glance at the ladder. Hell of a climb. Causes quality hole. Can a man human cannot climb a simple ladder 20 feet. Really gonna have to save so we don't auto die to a ladder. Ladders can be dangerous. Confident step on the ladder to begin your climb. Close your eyes to do fully immerse yourself in experience of changing your elevation. You're afraid it's very high, but it remains calm. Wait. Your left foot, it's not on the ladder anymore. That's not good. Your right foot's gotta be on the ladder. No. Both your feet have slipped off the ladder. Distant cry of a concerned goblins far away from you now. The entire being's fainted, nothing on the floor is random roller mill. Hold on, I'm undead. No need to fret. You've been given your due. This is it. End of your stick. Servant of Earth, dedicated entire life to serve him. This is not how you're rewarded, no. You are refused the sand. You refuse? Not like this. Grab anything you can. What did I do? You were fallen, then you were not. Body on the verge of breaking every moment of painful reminder of 1,000 others you felt like you did. Time to pull the strings. I'm scared. Don't want to be okay. The clerics know what we're doing. Laugh. Why are you laughing? Don't do that. You're laughing. I'm not dead anymore? No. No, no. Well, this dance one seems good so far. Moving closer. What forces at him? Don't go. String dangles in front of you, almost playfully. You know you don't have a choice. You have to go through this. Even if it's path. Not a path to realize. The worst thing you can do is hand a string. Behest fate. Count out so one of those wants. Take the string. There's something good, man. You are at the bottom of the ladder. Gods, you're so. Can we get moving now? The other one don't fall again. Yes, we're still dumb. By design. Regular non-giant crab. Oh, shimmy. Got the crab, a bad call, Umbra. Reach forward, immediately snips on your index finger. Huh? Grip your hand hard, hard. Steely bones tank most damage. Get out of ice grip. Please let go, Mr. Crab. Just not let go. Call for help, I'm being assaulted. What? Sorry, looking at the river. It's pretty this time of year. Emergency, I'm dying. Point at the other end. Yeah, I see it guessing out, maybe. Looks happy to help. -2. Use your free hand the pride pincers index. Release meal field blood begin the flow. Smart as a good little fighter, good crab. You know about the tea shop? Snips its pincers. What's that? Crabby Johnny Longneck blew up the tea shop? Pirate legends. Guess we'll have to find him. Johnny Longneck, not again. Him and his dastardly plans of joke. Don't take it seriously. Go in the routine ways to seek out Johnny Long. Next crash site or not. Okay. What are you voting in the election? Alright, citizen. Water lane view. Statue of Earth. Shrine. Should I move it? It's like in the middle of the road. Just chosen its path. Makeshift shrine. Alright. Prayer spells. Never sleeping docks of water lane. Pipes connect to the sewer system. Damn goblins live here. Savage creatures. This door looks promising. The one's closed. Stand in the damp door, cramped corner house. Modern owl guy. You know someone here? Yes? Why does it sound like a question? Knock on the door. Hello? Moment, please. Oh, besides, it is an Anurin. Fancy name for frog folk, toad folk. Heard they don't like those terms. Dressed in tiny velvet, smoking jet. Okay, quite distinguished despite the lack of pants. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is it? They're French. I am busy, très occupé. Just passing by, wanted to have some questions. Oh, wait. Sequence your uniform. How do you say le clergé? That doesn't sound like Earth's comedy. It's more of a wizardry. I see myself as a dashing rogue. Dashing, no, you are clearly cleric. Others start to notice a rogue in your step, so dismissive. Fix his head out. Tu veux quoi? As a contribution to your cause. Smile, kind of smile opens wallach, so and kisses ass hard. My good sir, surely a gentleman of your stature supports the arts of the holy cause, I flatterie. He sighs, throat pouch, and inflated slightly, told you. You are charming, say ennuyeux. Reaches for something on the other side of the door. Take this, not au revoir. Fancy ball, door slammed shut for us, say thank you. Look at it. Concentrated rhubarb ale. This makes things smoother. Really just went and knocked on some stranger's door. I'm not gonna knock on her methods too much. Keep this up, we'll be done by 6 months after the election. You didn't even ask about the tea shop, not once. Not a feeling the door is important, that was all. Maybe stick to the Le Point d'Interest, okay? That's funny, I like that. Minor charisma increased for a week. Isn't a week like the rest of the game? Okay. 17 charisma increased by 1. Moments at sundown. Democratic propaganda. What's that? What, it's a level up. Oh, right. This Yellow and Sons, it's 4:30. Pre-traders. There are those fangs and the rest. Griffin. Overfed magic beasts understand basic common. Try speaking of it. Can't speak of it. Animals. Pull a drool forming underneath the beak behind it. Entrance a warehouse. Wanting inside it after you pass this bad boy. Pet the beast, sneak past it. Snouty, you want to pet it too? No, thank you. Sneak past it. Hey. Deep breath, Kate. First step, gone, falls right behind you to carefully navigate the ledge or roof. One wrong step, you fall, one wrong step in the other direction, but it slap you off by it. Deep breath, make it to the other side. Let's not do that again. Oh. Here's awoken you. You're just in time for now. I made it back too. Really lucky bastard didn't try to eat me. Our trade co. He's in the warehouse. Responsible little servant Vera. Looks like you intelligent eyes, hungry eyes. Thank you for your time, Griffin. Shit for the day. It's only a griffin, what could it do? Savage, lesser creatures. Pet the bird. Pet the large bird. Reach for if griffin snaps at you. Almost got you, not a fan. Thank you, dexterity. Where are we going now? Up the hill. What? That sounds way too high. Let me see. Yeah, it's weighted. That's obviously didn't sell that many. Damn liar game. Oh, you mean million as in money? Not copies. Never mind. Not liar. Truth. Battle of Water Lane. Spien who? Store's office. I have no idea who you are. Children's drawings recommendation. There's a quote on paper. I blame Roblox. It's always Roblox. Step in a cramped office, sleep in a half an hour. Is that a no? Get your forenoon cities, hidden mutters, bushy eyes. Life is pain. Kicks the chair. Good, calm down, Katsuo Smirk. Are you a madman? Sorry, I had to disagree. He's old and tired. You look to worry expression. Are you here for the invoice? Glances snow words come out typical Fortnite accents. What? The invoice. I don't have an invoice, not for you. Should I have an invoice? No. No. Hold on. No, I've already paid the invoice here for something different. Leads and fits now up the Queen Goblin's no quarrel with this old scholar. Some question about the tea shop. There's exploring random bones and yours was unlocked. That's not. Your trespasser benevolent intent, that's not too far off. Curiosity is absolutely vital, keeping the old brain in motion. I commend you, cleric. You as well, my goblin friend. Can I get you, either of you, some fucking water, or you like this guy's rub it down without the biting so far halfling's water in a fun way? No, thank you. Companion replies quickly. Scholar Apple Dent, yes. Sir Apple Dent bows his head in the chair. Scholar of Fortnite University dedicates her to the progress of AIS. Alignment, intense studies, expertise lands on topic of alignment, many historical contemporary applications, some bullshit. Anyway, I deal with other forms of study, run this office on experimental technique of psychoanalysis. Magic is that? No magic, some detect thoughts involved at some points, form of mind healing. Support instead, alright. Talking about feelings, can you cast a healing spell? If only. Mind is sadly a bit more complicated at that point, where even the great arcanist cannot make a proper mind healing spell. Technique makes up for it. Alright. Reed, seeing friend of mine, told me this joke apologizes too vulgar for your taste. Listening to the vulgar joke. Cleric, Arcanist, Rogue delve in the lair of a succubus. Fiend defeats all three men, throwing them in her dungeon. She grows to fancy them, so she offers them a choice. For each man who can successfully satisfy her, she'll let the man go, otherwise. He speaks with little fits of laughter in between. She ends them, so to say. It can be a long tale. I haven't heard this one. Such a fiend would never offer terms of mortal men. Yes, let me tell the joke. Three adventurers debate in which order to go. Eventually, the rogue and arcanist decide the cleric go first, as he's virgin, be least likely to increase her standards. Goblin companion rubs his eyes as he listens to the joke. Cleric, being divine, so on praise to his god, goes to the fiend's bedchambers. Comes out 10 minutes later completely unharmed, gives a thumbs up to his two friends. Of course, both feel a great sense of relief. Arcanist goes and acts confident and arrogant. If cleric could do it, the fiend must be easy. Within minutes, his bones roll out of bedchamber entrance, the man having been incinerated by hellish flames. Rogue is horrified, but realizes obviously the arcanist overestimated his abilities. He carefully enters the bedchamber, ready to put every ounce of effort into it. Less than a minute later, screams erupt from the bedchamber. Rogue's lifeless corpse falls out of the entrance. Cleric prays for the souls and comrades, gathers the remains for burial. Sigma steps out, smoking a cigarette, tells the cleric, "My, your friends are truly terrible. They're just fumbling about down there." At least managed to touch it a little. Which the cleric responds, "You're truly an awful creature. Pray for your presence be exercised on a plane of existence every day till the day I die." Then before he walks away, the cleric also adds, "But I did heal that horrible wound you had between your legs. Hopefully that makes you less evil in the future." Goblin lets out a slight gust of wind through his notes. I don't get it. Yeah, but sketch. Oh, Halfling chortles loudly, my kind of humor, you might say. And sure, you view Sigmas as even the word religious for pray to repair, however, such reparation will lead to not so optimal path. Keeps on laughing. You could say it's a basic allegory alignment itself, clearly meant well for all intents. His action cost the lives of both his comrades. Is that evil or is it good? And so on. That way, psychoanalysis that we're talking about. Their feelings, thoughts, memories, choices made that are happening. Bog you down, so say to go in my clinical practice, root the patient's mind and help them make a whatever, press back. Sorry. Sounds like removing the curse of the mind. Metaphorical sense, not the only thing I work on here. Dream of anima. Sounds boring, I disagree. Beyond that, unverified theory slaps his knee and grins. Folk spirit, have you heard of it? Yes. Oh? What is it? I lied. I had no idea what you're talking about. Understandable. It's not yet published. Liar game. Folk spirit to work in time for my new thesis. But scratch. Most of it is used to use my anger and it's fucking bullshit, but in short, it's about how folks share a number of core communal archetypes. We're a mess, drive around the coast, collect many tales, write down thousands of stories, passed down orally. Let's see how well my theory holds up in the minds of so many folk. Clears his throat, leans back in the chair. Apologies, alright, what do you want, cleric? How are you voting the election? Vote with the Asgulus. Terrible choice. I feel the same. Green Banner is following the strange context in a Republican wet dream of ours. Asgalians supposed to be abolishing the entire structure of hierarchy. History driven by economic struggles, clash between classes, end goes classes, stateless society, everyone's equal. But looking at the Norvikian Asgalis, clearly long ago let this ghost slip past. Look at them, they're shaking hands with the establishment, trying to find a peaceful solution. We need a violent revolution, he frowns. Look. Genuine trains, true trains need the truly revolutionary breakthrough existing order, no doubt about that. Incremental reforms, small changes within capitalist system always fail to address fundamental contradiction and injustice. My time in Reeds made it clear to me. Wherever utopian visions, path covered in corpses lead the blind idealism, vote for the social democratic compromise, handshake with capital. Then I go home, piss myself, and die, dreaming the next generation have answers I do not. I, on the other hand, am not an Asculus. Lucky bastard. Starts rubbing his straight face. Work is night, unionization, good power, it's all one good too. It's too loud, make too much noise, true powers. Quickly, efficiently drop the illusionary mask facade. The historic spell tricks the thing in the air, whatever that for Karen. But you cleric, if not Asgallus, what are you voting? It's so fucking dumb. Voting? My good gnome, I'm entirely apolitical. I see you're an agent of complete narcissism. I don't know that word. Your comment doesn't even faze me. I'm apolitical. That's okay. Yeah, so you called me a gnome, so I'm gonna try to insult you. Okay, that was a blunder. He sniffs. Something else before I start read about the suffragette movement. Companion glances at you, please. I really want to know what you think about the suffragettes. Halfling wags a finger, a brave man. Thanks, wink at him. Stop doing that, you can't even see it. When the first talks of election began later, 30 years ago, oh my god. Riptide action movement then kicking properly till human woman tried to join. I like those. Statistically probable. Yes, mind you, after 2 decades, dwarven woman, suffrage, yelling, ran, patriarch, Gavin. Alright, this part I'm furious. So, rich human woman, do you know what happened to them? Many of them are today fascists. Okay. Run an incredible campaign in order to get the right to vote, break the chains of oppression. Okay, ideology wants to ridiculous what the reasons. Yeah, I don't understand Roman, but sketch. 2 grease men are not gonna figure it out. Won't stop me thinking about it. Part of me thinks that's some opportunism moment. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Everyone writes about things trying to understand, capture an audience that way clearly. Anyway. What do you know about the tea shop? Horrific. Red Rocco Tosat itself was cracked for a half second. So we're down here, what happened? Yes, think I was asleep. Sound woke me. You check it out? No. Someone told me what it was like. You got anything about it? Here, nasty stuff. Think the owner did it himself since he missed. Some others think the city did it. Clear lie in the post. People say Asgalis are responsible since it was their hideout. Freeze Riders did it, same reason. Okay, bullshit, don't believe rumors. What do you think happened? Shrugs violently. Other questions? What is love? Love. Proclivity, deadly and destructive, nature perverted and foul, complete surrender without idealization. Love is accept, prove or demands conditions, complete surrender another. Risky, he's more fucked up than you are. Yeah, fuck love, fist bump. Fuck it right away, deep rev. Love is completely unpredictable, dangerous to counter. Yet to meet sentient folk not afflicted by it, interestingly enough. See no difference, universal elf love, halfling love, devil love. True love's irrational, find the perfect inside of the imperfect, while entirely swallowed by. Some folk might act out in different ways, depending on a communal nature and biological urges. You're one of the few people who do not need to be happy, okay. Personal questions, gnome. See no reason why you investigate an old halfling with nothing good to grant in the world. Please? Fine, keep your secrets, old man. So that's in the Clanland ordeal, eh? Not bad, I don't understand the inevitable. Homeland's a shell, broken people, clans and cans stuck across the Golden Line, or they're being destroyed by the horde march to Ascari land. Or the powder. Okay, grunts, clan lands. Halfland states in western Ascan. Okay, slams his hand. Alright, band-aid. Alright, beat this guy. I want the clan land so badly. Okay, Amber. Okay, get out of here. Damn gnomes. Thank you, citizen. Well, we gotta... Where are we? Okay, meet that orc, but... I think the orc's in the free traders thing, but it's not open today. Oh, it's this chick. Yeah, I'm just a little goblin. Little goblin. So it's good business robbing everyone. Rich, poor, doesn't really matter. Girl looks across chasm. Noble one, pretty expensive dress. Clear your throat loudly. Turns her head towards you. What? Where are we? I'm gonna go away. How rude. Bow is filled with black tar and a depth of trust, battle instinct. She does look at you now, disgusted expression. Did I say it loud? You. Oh, wait, you know about the tea shop. Rose eyes exploded. Lies! Flinches from your outburst. Get the feeling you don't want to talk about it. Don't have anything to say. What are you voting for in the election? Don't care for it. Good choice. I don't care for it either, you see. I'm apolitical, and that means I don't vote in elections like this because I'm above any sort of political affiliations. Okay, I don't care. But I am apolitical. Political ideas, tough nut. When I see a person question, I feel I won't respond in any meaningful way. Is it making fun of anyone? For I am apolitical. Oh, I could have gone up there this entire time. I should go to the underground. Are you voting for the election? You tread such volatile grounds here in my chambers, yes. Really? You mean it. Dare I ask my political opinions? Yes. Well, I haven't decided. Oh, eyes dart around the chamber to her subjects. Gaze lands on you once more, yet. She knows what's up. You're not leaning in any particular direction, no. Encourage every one of my subjects to think for themselves on what they wish to vote. She's incredible. A political tour de force. Some other stuff. Tea shop first. Focus on that. Tea shop first. Jeez. Common slang for Jesus. Exclaim in shock and annoyance. Is this your garden? No, it's a sanctuary. Let's keep her. Got it. Nice garden. Thank you. What is HWBT, an organization of family? What is your role? You're my role. I'm the director of operations. Your family. It's a lot of kids. Raise their chins, goblin, and just willing to serve. Families welcome my love and embrace. I registered at the Type House. What do you take me? Some Husker were registered at the tribal organization with special regards. Why is it a halfway bridge tribe? That's it. It's always people lived in tunnels to a set 5 generation tunnels underneath famous broken bridge in Norvik. The bridge reaches halfway across the river. When I united us, name grew popular. Alright, peace. But as I say, I'm political. Ask the elf out again. Human. Stan, why are you acting weird? Shut up. Turns away from the mushroom lady. Do not worry, Lady Runner's here is not a fan of fungi. Keeping a safe distance, 6 few more steps. So I realize it might not be safe to hang around here. Info will come in handy later, for sure. Wait, so I can betray him with mushrooms? Rat jam. I don't know if I should. Let's look for this warden. Goblin Walmart. Finally towards the sky dragon, something like that. Call this art. Is that use now? Point at the artwork. Not funny. Calls himself Goblin. That's not that big, a bit of a twat. Means a massive gaping one. Trust me, I know these things. Place your hand on the wall. Ancient. Tell me your secrets. Wasn't there before you heard a voice. Secrets end when spoken. The wall talk, he says, and last esoteric bullshit follows you around. Whenever the weird, unstable magic around Jorah's quest makes things whack, listen to say this. Talking the wall is now awesome. What's your political affiliation, Peter? Sure you understand the question, yes. Alright then, how old are you? 15 times Aleen's. How many years is that? 2000. What's your name? Chancer. Pretty name, okay. It's like being a wall, nothing good or bad, nothing in isolation. What do you know about Norvik? Nothing. Do you know what Norvik is? No. Makes sense, walls older than reconquest. Who built you all? Which god? Imustra. Never heard of that one. Heard of that god. Failure 20 DC. That's all I have, wall. Silence. Haven't not getting info out of anything. Nicest wall you ever met. Bow to the wall. Bird's nest, eggs and unguarded. Dexterity to those guys. Climb out there and give it a shot. Come on, push it despite your groaning stomach. No, you will die. Fell in a river, why not twice? Got twitched at the thought of tumbling down the red rock. Stop this, you have nothing to gain, nothing, that's not true. Job self-preservation, self-preservation, a lot easier coin. Risk to gain a lot, nothing here to gain except another death. Very boring, but could be risk to reward, yeah, it could be, go for it, you know you can do it. Nimble as Algerian cat, or fast as a tumbling screamer. You can do this, so stew your stomach, barely hanging on, don't be a pussy. It's not about genitalia, it's about survival. Survival is more about lying in a corner and trying not to die, risk versus reward. Alright, invest my life in some investment in life, yeah. Life's fragile, I got the skills, keep it together, reach out and grab it. Do it, you begin the climb. Hands gripped on an ancient stone, feet slipping, eyes searching, can reach, of course you can reach anything. Suddenly lose grasp of anything solid, fall by air then. Oh, it's strange to fit a dreaded uniform clings to your flesh, red rock of Volstad. You are alive, get up. That's where you are, at the very least approximate. Right below the entrance, Goblin Garden. I like if you got swept out to sea. You'd be dead to get out of here. Yep, it's Scritch. Somebody's in this crack. Portrait. Another crack. Portrait. Yep, shit. Still have a goblin on ledge. Hey, you went all the way over there. How could you let me end up like here, Snow? Should have thrown myself in the sea instead, that would have been much better. You being sarcastic? Not at all. It's sarcastic and shakes off the thought, get up here. Save me, Snow, working on it. Start climbing or something. Just a second. Of course the goblin wouldn't save me. Yes, savage creature. It's a big bird. I guess better start climbing if we're... Time to get a grip, your hands slip. This is not working. See yourself your manly so grip the wet rock, right? Then you'll laugh high one step at a time. Upwards, focus, absolute confidence. Come on, reach. Bit more. Final push. Please don't do that again. That was close. Slippery rocks. Alright. Let's try it again. Damn goblins. Alright, I probably should talk to the foreman or whatever the hell. Whoever my boss is. Or I could talk to, person in the tunnels. This guy knows something. I don't know. It's a goal. It activates. Alright. Bird lets out an annoyed grunt. What are you looking at, you dumb featherless walker? That's rude. It speaks. Bird jolts, looks at you sideways. Who is this? One who speaks so bird-like it does not carry wings. I am the cleric. Lifts his neck on high. I am Faye, defensor of the coast. Servant of Saint Seer. No feather. Not enemy unless you break oath between our worlds. What oath? Oath of pieces. You lower status not allow your uppermen to divulge information, of course. Oh, Talpi would allow us to take your offerings, sacrifices. Oh, right, offerings. Holy offerings, squawks. Yes. Bird speaks like a bad politician, loves the sound of his own voice. Who are you voting for in the election? Its eyes light up. The holy sea. Flaps his wings violently. Cool, do you want to know what I'm voting for? Vote for the Holy See. Anything else? I do not care. Better not be asking politics, Cleric. Golem's perceptive. He knows you well already. What do you know about the tea shop explosion? Tea, big fire over there. Point at tea shop. Blue flames of death. Lord of Water spoken much. He knows. A sign of end times. Oh gods. Feathers burned upon the end of the ebb and tide. The stay seated was scorched like the burning coast. I can come in a featherless hubris. Doors open once more. Close our Holy See set aside. Remember the rest. But it is something. The feathered court will rise on the dice of the string master favors us. I get it. That's cool. Holy See is truth. Do you live here? No. Nest at the rack. Holy See's home base. You're not invited. Who's Holy See? Holy See. Jeez. Screams awfully loud. Could I mute the Holy See? No. Only feathered permitted. What are you doing here? Miss Watch on Water. Lord of Water demands information. I give it. Thank for your time. Regal tone phase. I've nothing but the sound of scattering. I don't know if you're supposed to steal his feather. And then you technically have feathers. This is where my boss is. There we go. Magic ink. Darrow House, up the temple slope and the golden stairs. Mountain Lamb. Chamar hates you entirely due to blood origin, something else. Not you she hates herself, human part of herself, places her below the glorious golden celestial master. Discover that humanity should go in instant, some chance to acquire. Fellow faithful servant, lair of scheming, one's not so kneeling in power as much as intend to grasp much higher appreciable interest in a woman. Alright, eyes locked with yours. Stare back. Her eyes do not falter, yes, she's one of those. Socially awkward person. What are you looking at? You, stranger, I'm looking at you. Chamar, hail from the slopes of a mountain. Which mountain? The mountain, stranger. Do not have time to talk much. What are you voting in the election? Not a citizen, democracy, not something I approve of. Agreed, democracy is foolish. It is naive. When men are weak, we speak so much breed, spread like a esoteric wave. We do not have a view of long term. Democracy depends on folk being informed. What if we informed them better? Hypothetical scenario where folk could gain access to information and not be able to know what's true or not. Men are not built to make such important decisions on mass. Real lambs follow greater beings. I'd vote for whoever stopped this foolish democratic dream. I don't choose any side in this conflict. That's because I am a higher being, Unaffected by it all. A political being. His eyebrow. Interesting view, stranger. Charmed her, clearly. Even about the tea shop, nothing's. Spend time on Tosad. I'm here on business. Soon leave. Sorry for the destruction around on your city. Personal questions. Don't have time for your inquiry. Please. So later then? I'm busy as well then. Why are you staring at me so much? It's a bad thing to do. I mean, if not, if you have good reason, what reason? Learn hatred. If you're flirting? Flirt. Stops herself and looks away. Another 4 HP. Thank you for informing me, stranger. She can't do that. That's rude. Stop making eye contact in accordance with your local norms. Speak so mechanically, strange woman, right? Oh, that's where I went from. It's political. Dwarven stone broken. Oh, she's the glasses person. Girl glasses of a magazine. It's not a courier. What it means now, she's delivering the news clearly. Girl gives up on trying to jam this too large paper in the mailbox opening. What's going on here? I don't have time for this. Do you say you hear a voice call down there? Let's go. Glance stack of papers, mother's stuff. Shit. Gotta get done before the evening water lane is screwed. Go and green groan, grab their stack. Rush down the alleyway. Not sure what that was about. See the armband, Asgalis. I'm done here. North, Darrow House. Central, Tolstad, no business. I don't have the strength to force it in, for I am above all this. Sworn angel. I have no idea who you are. Cornlord's garden encounter, porcelain spectre, armor glimmers, presence blinding, floats in the air unaffected by river winds. Goblin companion keeps his distance, muttering under his breath, word of disdain. Disdain angel? Creature does not turn to face the instead, her many eyes pivot their gaze. Arcane cleric of the past Griphouse Earthguard, flowers of Cornlord gardens dance beneath her, slaves to her beauty. You will be one of them. Ragin lifts her chin, and she opens her mouth, speaking projected cold tone etir. Not really an introduction, more of a checklist of etiquette. States her name, realizes her mouth's not moving. She's in her head, a parasite. Goblin gives you an uncomfortable look. Her style is joined in the mind talk. Great. It's a nice name. Does not respond. Speaking of ethereal creatures under there, what do you do? Don't mention the eyes. Feeling something, alright? Someone fierce, shake up a nice comment. She could destroy you. Tell her what you think of her many eyes. Oh no, smooth thoughts and endless thoughts overflown. It's gone too far, only wait hours performance art. Pray tell thou celestial harbinger of splendid beauty, gleaming continents, of the light might truly of your making, thine ethereal and glorious nature beheld within that halo of eyes is my duality, and foreverly plagues my being and soul. The sun I say, the sun is nothing compared to you. Alright. Point at her and whimper. Finish her rambling, their son sweeping over magistrate's yard, bow down before her. Mount touches the ground in magistrate's garden. You feel the urge overwhelming, excruciating final urge. Tell this angel one more thing. Consecrates the very earth, my lady. Goblin's eyes dart back and forth between the two of you. The words escape her lips like smooth honey. Yeah, I'm sure she loves that. Looks down on you with many eyes. No response first and raises her head. Thank you. Oh, I probably should look at that quest. Try reply, at least she's not pissed. Take that as a win. Snow, don't mess with this fucking thing. Be careful now. Cut to the chase. Why aren't angels good? Have you heard of celestial punishment? Talking seared flesh click right off the bones. Oh gods, now. Do not mess with her. You're gonna investigate the tea shop. Nice, cleared that up. Talking a brick wall. Great, so messenger of divinity, overwhelming the senses. Enunciate slowly. I'll be honest, find you very attractive. Come and cause the angel to turn her face towards you for the first time. Walk away. Smile sweating. Matt Luftke Prince Bao. She's mocking you for sure. Yeah, Mac Luti Shenmo to you too. Catch her head twitching to the left. Lardera's busy. I'm here in the city business. Need to speak with him. Looks to her right towards the building leading towards the ancient tower. Moment of silence. Lardera will be available post midnight. Means after midnight. Goody manages to solve difficult code. Angel speaks in rows. Sabina's Restuir. Entryway to her right. Fancy turns important from entering culture. Your door there? Yes. Midnight, you say? Yes. Restutor? Yes. Right. What a conversationalist. Can I ask personal questions, please? No. Tough nut. You didn't think this living tank of a creature would open up to you. Speak good human for an angel who was on a language. I mean, Norvikian. Tomato, potato. When suits or toasted, many eyes stare at you in silence. What? Goblin glances Celestial, shuts his mouth. Never heard that before. Perhaps to make it more clear than potato, tomato. Potato. Says it like a foreign delicacy. Opens her mouth, lets out a sound. Huh. Laugh must be entertaining. A slight nervous laugh leaves the goblin's mouth. Speak every tongue, cleric. It is not special, quote a liquor. Penna raises an eyebrow. Really? Even goblin? Tommy, she says, turn her gaze to him. Nak tak thu goptar. What a show off. Awesome, good job, lady. Does now not speak goblin? Wow. I need access to the tea shop. There's a request to no unauthorized access. I'm not authorized, you are not. When could I speak with him midnight? Let me see. I'm too busy to see him after midnight. You got me there. Focusing on you. I did. Snarky wow. What do I do to meet with him? I hang around? I spin. The tea shop owner. Locate him. Can you grant me access? No. Why can't I see me before midnight? Does not know. Cannot say. Midnight got it. Hey, you've been doing great work out there. I'm soon asking people about the election thing. You know what that makes you? A hero, democratic hero. Doesn't sound nice. I don't like that at all, but I hate democracy. Wow, can't believe you just said that. Oh, they asked for people because I'm interested in counteracting future democratic movements, sort of meaning the whole suffrage thing, shrug internally. Look, this is the needed world. It's about people talking to each other, sharing ideas, debating, listening to every conversation, will spark democracy. You're a fan of those friends. Here's the thing, all the talk is energizing. Engage people what matters. Get them thinking, discussing, caring fills you up, makes you feel alive. Wait, I don't get any other choices? Great question. In this case, too aware of the fact you have absolutely no chance ever subvert and change offend this democratic process. You can't stop yourself from spreading word no matter what the word is. It's energizing. Alright, engage with people, it fills you up, makes you feel alive. Every time you ask someone what you're voting for, a surge of vitality. Oh. You regain hit points every time you ask how they're voting. Okay. Sure. Good talk. Where's that girl on? Women are everywhere. Your worth as a man is only based on the admiration you get from them. Your goal, get a date, a real date. Good luck. We have to get a date. Get a date or we lose everything. Dun 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 dun. Damn dangers, they look down on us humans, us elites. More funds focused to repair these structures. Seven. Resistance note. Important notice. Young and dumb. The resistance members of Tolstad. Read the note. Tonight's ting is cancelled. Meet up tonight at Water Lane and said time to stop the chant. Signed by R. When does this meet in evening? Between 7 and midnight or something. Water Lane? You know, water lanes, don't be stupid. It's down below it. Underground port, largest port in the city. They're crossing the chant. Goose Napier, right, interested, move on, but scared young people should not be running around and hurt themselves. Worried about a resistance? Yeah, my organization, even kids caught in trouble, only know they're wiped out by some goblin graffiti months ago. In our rooms, East Housing, don't have any more trouble. Yeah, Asgalius, nationalist, bunch of boys. Human boys tend to be nationalistic. Yeah. Always can be non-fascist. Obviously roll your eyes despite the fact you cannot see it. Are you rolling your eyes? Yes, roll your eyes again. Look like you had some neck problem. Okay. Climb ladder again. Okey-dokey. Feel the handle refuses the bulge. Locked tight. Heavily locked. Don't want anyone getting inside. Shut up. The people at bay. The owner of the theater is a laborer. Getting out from a locked door. Head to the back office. Haven't been there. Closed down a while. Heard rumors goblins worked here. The owner fired them out of nowhere. Pick lock. Maybe later. We have a meeting to break up. I'll talk to the crab later. Trash bin, trash inside, just bin, don't fall for it. Some side of scam. Look to snare, it gives you nonchalant half shrugs. Waterline, always something going on here. Open the trash can. Inside you see someone moving and shred documents. Pair of legs, Simorph. Jumping out of a pile, it's a pine cone with limbs. Armune Heron. Handsy leaves are doing something strange improvisational up on the trash. You just hand me trash before I will do anything. It poofs away, don't leave it in. Mold is bad for you. It's the only trash. What do you... Oops, fuck. What do you know about them? You know what? Don't matter. Right, we'll do this, and then this will be the final thing we do today. We might have a quick sponsor thingy. Oh, maybe I should do the sponsor thing before we're through it. Maybe I should stop. Alright, we'll stop here real fast. Let me do the stupid... I mean, amazing... 5-minute trailer. Disco Leeson versus Stanley. Stanley Parable is more linear. There's like multi-endings, but it's like you just play through the endings, so not really. Disco Elysium like this, you sort of make your own, and yeah, you do more your own little story. Alright, but sadly I have to stop slightly early. Who the heck do you talk to with both of those? What are you gonna slay the princess? Is similar to Stanley Parable because it's same style. Let me quickly be right back. We'll try to finish this game, but first, I think it's you guys said it's only like 2 more